Merry Christmas. You know, Christmas just passed. This guy Santa Claus here, being all festive. I mean, we did have snow. There's a remnants of the snow. A little bit over there. But as you can tell, it's raining. We got a wet one. Let's do this. It's been a while since we recorded. I don't even know if I remember how to do this. Santa. Back at it. I can hear this guy right now talking behind the door.
All right, let's do this. It's been a while. Place is a little bit of a mess because Christmas was just a couple days ago. There's stuff everywhere.
Merry Christmas.
Yo! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Yo, buff over the holidays, eh?
Yeah, guys. I did like one push-up.
This guy did a couple.
I wasn't even trying to do a push-up. I just had to get something that was under the couch. And then I had to get back up. And I called that a push-up. I was out of breath for like 4 days.
Technically, you're right.
I was out of breath for 4 days after that, guy. Yo, what'd them say?
Yo, look at this guy. It's Christmas.
I know, it's Christmas time, man. We haven't filmed in a while.
I know. Guy, we haven't filmed since like.
Yeah, Christmas has passed since.
I think we haven't filmed since like September.
We had so much.
Feels like it.
Look, this guy came in a Christmas bag. Full of things.
Eyes up here, bro.
Yo, got the big things. You know, he came in with the big things.
And this guy comes in with the rock.
No, I left my shirt a little open today just to show the people.
You know, when we say we're big guys, we mean
it means big lies. It means I eat big pigs and goat and yo, Christmas season came. You know how much food I ate, guy? Yo,
we know how much food you ate.
All of it.
We know how much food you ate. You don't get
220 pounds of sexy
from not eating.
Exactly. You gotta eat.
Yo,
I got to eat to maintain the thing.
I can't lie to you. I'm distracted. I'm trying to think of stuff, and all I'm looking at this guy's chest. I'm jealous.
See that?
My titty?
See that? Do you like my titty?
Yo, why is it moving lower?
Happens when you get old, guy. It gets saggy. Things get a little saggy.
Yo, this shirt is gonna distract me
the whole
thing.
time.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this guy's chest. Jealous. I'm jealous
of my one push-up. I only just caught my breath from that thing. That was like 8 days ago. It was 8 days ago. I had to get up off the ground because a ping pong ball went under the fucking table or something.
He's basically saying, like,
I'm fat, and that's what I'm saying.
I didn't want to be so direct. Like, you're gonna try and be witty, but
yeah, fat. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's start the show.
Go it.
Go. A lot of pent up energy in this fucking one. Let's do it.
These visual effects.
Let's
they don't know how we're doing this.
Nobody knows how to do these effects. This doesn't happen on any other show, I don't think.
No, I'm just showing you doing it.
All right, let's go it.
Go it.
Yo, what up?
What up?
This guy say something. And like, yo, look at this.
Merry Christmas in July. I mean,
Merry
September,
Christmas.
Whenever this comes out.
Whenever this comes out.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. But you know what you can do?
Merry Christmas, baby.
You know what you can do? Whether it's the holidays or not, you can go and get some merch on bigtings.com for all your peeps. They make amazing gifts, don't they, Jay? Look at that. See, you can get a toque. You can get the shirt. You can get the track pants. You can get the shoes. You can get the hoodie. All you got to do is go to bigtings.com. BIGTINGZ.com. And you can go just buy, it could be Christmas in July. You can go and get your people some I don't know, some anything. We have mugs. We have art. We have everything. Go there. Go to bigtings.com.
Go it.
BIGTINGZ.com. Go check it out for yourself and see what's there. Should I say it one more time? BIGTINGZ.com. TINGZ.com. Go buy your friend some stuff. Go buy your baby mama some stuff.
Go ahead.
Go
Side
buy
piece.
everybody.
Do that.
Buy something for
Go
everybody. There's something for everybody.
Yes.
Go it.
Go ahead.
Go it.
Go ahead.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see what happens. Let's see how it comes out. You see it? You see how it like darkens up? Is that anything? Whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe my shirt's too fucking bright. That's what.
Probably
That's
is.
probably it. It's like
You're like. I'm wearing white too, so I mean that doesn't help.
you're supposed to wear white after Labor Day. I heard. What does that mean? You ever heard that?
Yeah, I have heard that. I don't know what it means.
Was it, oh. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Ta-da! Jazz hands. Jazz hands.
To the Jay and Dave Show. I'm Dave.
Jam Master Jay.
That's Jazz Hands, Jam Master, Dad Joke Jay. And we're back. It's been a minute since we've recorded. But we're back. This is going to be a jam-packed show. Yo, you should try to cut the music. Production.
Production.
Anyhow, we're back. Jay and Dave back on air. To them, they wouldn't even know that we left.
I know
Because we had so much episodes in
we
the
just
bag.
keep putting it on.
Yeah, but
But
now-
you know what's so funny?
Now we're going to try and post a little quicker.
Way quicker.
We're going to try and
You know what's so
keep
funny?
things topical.
We ended off
Yeah.
talking about the World Series,
Yeah.
like who we thought was gonna win.
I know.
It's like it's been over for.
And that
like,
happened like 2 months ago or something. You know, like in October. It ended in October. And that episode just came out in December.
Yeah.
Hey, what can you do?
Meh.
We're going to try and keep it.
Meh.
See?
Meh.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Put him in the chopper.
Yeah.
Into the chopper.
You know, as always, real quick, we want to let you guys know. What do we want to let them know? I forgot how to do this. Oh, we got to ask them to like and subscribe and follow
Hit
and
that bell.
share and hit the bell and do
You
all
know?
those things that the YouTube people always say.
Don't want to miss a chance to see the sexy face.
You know, like our boy Waxin.
Waxing
Long
Jackson.
time since I've used any of his stuff in our social media, man. I got to get back on that.
Guy.
Go check out our social media also. JAYANDDAVE 22 on all the platforms. We're on all of them. Just go check it out. Search it, and you'll see some funny shit. There's different stuff on every single thing we do. We're on TikTok Live right now.
TikTok.
And,
Pokey-eyed.
I don't know. And, oh, as always,
He's cokey-eyed.
make sure and go to BigTings.com.
Big ching.
BigTingz.com is the best way to support the show. Go on there, buy yourself some merch. There's always new stuff coming out. There's going to be giveaways coming up soon. You're going to be able to subscribe. There's all sorts of things coming this year. Look out, 2025 is going to be a big year. You know? So support your boys. Go on, support the channel, support your boys, support local black businesses, support Canadian businesses.
Just support.
Get on there and support. We appreciate it all. We appreciate all you guys. We appreciate
You know?
everybody who follows us, everybody who likes, everybody who does all the stuff.
You know, you gotta support like a bra.
Yep. We thank you guys
Holding those jugs.
and happy 20 Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Hope everybody has a great year. Because it's going to be a big year for Jay and Dave.
Big things.
And with that, we can now start the show. And what do we usually start off with?
Pet peeves.
With our pet peeves. That's how we usually do
You
it.
know?
You got any pet peeves to start off with?
Yes, I do.
I'll let you go first. I have a
You
couple.
know-
I'm going to do one, but
You know, I know it's Christmas,
yeah.
but my pet peeve is Christmas music.
Oh, really? I love Christmas music.
I do, but it's when you don't hear anything else, and it's not that I don't like Christmas music, it's the fact that I gotta hear Ben Crosby about 5 million times tell me about It's a Wonderful White Christmas.
And Mariah?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh man, sorry, I'm okay.
And Mariah, come on.
I love it. Mariah Carey is my number one
Okay.
fucking Christmas song. I love that song.
Whatever, I'm Run DMC.
Yeah, Run DMC's up there too.
But you know what? I do like the Mariah.
Yeah, the Mariah Carey, because it's like catchy and it's like
I do like the Mariah.
upbeat and everything like that.
But how many times can you listen to that?
150 million. I could listen to it forever.
Okay, sorry.
I love it. I love Christmas music. I love all of it. From the moment that it goes on CHFI 24/7,
You're that guy who
this house is playing Christmas music
kick out my car.
24/7.
Just open the side door and be like,
Yep. Even in the car, it was still playing all up to yesterday. And my daughter and I went to my mom's place and we listened to fucking Christmas music.
but here, I got Christmas music in my car.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not the traditional Christmas music.
What is it?
It's like the island
Get
Christmas.
sweaty. Oh yeah, I listened to a little bit of island stuff too. We listened to Parang in Trinidad. There's a lot of Parang music that we play. So I have a Parang playlist that I'll just bust out every once in a while. But that's, to me, the Parang music is a lot of like when you're together with people and you're drinking and you're having fun and you're black cake and this and that.
I got me some black cake.
Yo, I actually got a little piece to send you home, and my mom made some. So I'm gonna send you home with some of that today.
Send it, come.
Yo, I should probably bring it down and give you a little taste test on the next segment.
Yeah, well,
We'll chop a piece and let you have a little piece of black cake because it's
there's
delicious.
There's no.
Who likes black cake? Anybody else who likes black cake? Let me know. Let me know. This is a big question of Christmas time.
What?
Who makes the best black cake? Black cake is such a funny thing because I have friends who all make black cake.
Right.
And almost every year, everybody's bringing a piece, staring at you in your face, trying to make sure you're telling them that theirs is the best. And you have to navigate eating. They're all good, but they're all different. I don't think anybody makes a black cake exactly the same as somebody else.
No.
You know what I mean? Everybody's that you taste is different.
And
they're all delicious.
Soak it, bumba clot.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Does
got a
anybody?
piece.
There might be people who doesn't even know what black cake
Okay,
is.
let's explain to them.
Yeah.
So, black cake to me is just what white people would call a fruit cake.
Yeah.
But black people throw rum in and wine.
Yeah. But you get all the fruits and you grind them up or you chop them up, however some people do it. Some people like it chunkier, some people like it more grind.
Yeah.
And you soak that shit from like June. You put it in a big old, something that could really seal. You know those things that seal and this little silver thing goes over or whatever?
Yeah.
Like you put them in something big like that.
Yes.
And then you put it and you just pour rum in it and you let it soak up. Some people like a little bit of brandy in there because of sweetness. So that's what I'm saying. Some people put red wine. Everybody does it a little bit different.
See, I got one, and I was told to put red wine and rum.
Like to soak up
in the cake.
Or pour it onto the cake before you eat it. Yeah. See, that's towards the end.
Right.
See, once you pile up all that fruit in there, when you take the fruit out, some people mix a little flour in it. Some people maybe do it with like an egg or something like that. I don't know, whatever. Just something to just bind the cake together, and then they bake it. Right. There's always a little something else you add, and then once you bake that thing that was soaked in rum for fucking 6-8 months, maybe all the way since last Christmas, they're soaking again. When the cake is done and it comes out, there are people who just open a bottle of rum and just go and then pour it all over. Some people put brandy, some people put red wine, some people put a mixture of all three.
Mixture of the red wine and rum.
Yeah. I've never baked it myself.
No.
I just have everybody in the world come and bring me a piece of theirs.
That's what happens at Christmas time.
Yeah.
I have like maybe 2 or 3 different kinds.
Yep.
And I'm soon to have another.
Yeah. I asked my mom to send me with a little piece last night. I said, send me with a little piece. I'll share it up with my friends. Bang, like this. That's a little piece to her. She sent me with a whole dutty, like a pan worth. So I guess she made like probably 3 or 4.
Well, I find
probably even more.
Christmas time, that's what people get.
Caribbean people too.
Yeah.
Like Caribbean people bake.
Come over, take a piece of cake, and it's like, they're hunking up half this cake and wrapping it up for me.
Yeah, a whole. My mom wraps it in foil all the time.
Oh, you have to, guys.
Send it home in foil.
Disintegrate some wax paper.
Yeah, you can't put it in.
The
anything
alcohol
else.
just eat through that.
yeah. So, anyhow, Andrew said, so Santa was nice to you boys?
I mean,
You guys make brown cake? Like ganja cake? We don't make it, but I'll give it a shot.
I've had brownies.
Yeah, I've had the brownies.
I mean, if someone wants to make me a ganja cake,
It's funny.
I
My
will
daughter
eat it.
my daughter and my wife made brownies the other day, and I took it over to my friend's house.
Yeah.
And my buddy has this certain oil that he's got. It comes out in a syringe and everything.
you
know?
baptize
Yep. He cut his square, put it on his plate,
and baptize.
gave it a little baptism, put the oil all over it, left it for about 1 minute just to settle in, and then he mashed up that whole thing. And my guy had a real chill night. Let me just say, after that, he just chilling. Then he ate all the chips.
Like bro, man.
Yep.
Fifth floor.
I'm coming to the fifth flow. Who knows who Brahman is? Anybody know Brahman? If you know who Brahman is, put it down in the comments. We ain't going to elaborate on that. I want to see you guys let me know who Brahman is. And if you know who he is, put it down in the comments.
Put it down in the comments.
So you got your Christmas music was your pet peeve.
Yes.
What was my pet peeve? I forgot what my pet peeve was. Oh, you know my pet that I want to do this time?
What?
Because it's this time of year and we're living up in Canada where they put the clocks back and do whatever. I think they do it in quite a few places and whatever.
Yeah.
It gets dark early.
Yes.
And my pet peeve, and it's like a rainy, snowy kind of season.
Yeah.
My pet peeve is these new cars that all have these bright ass LED fucking lights. And so I'm driving and I'm basically blind. Everybody coming towards me, it's like they have high beams on.
Yo.
I'm so happy that you can see 9,000 meters down the road. But guess what? Nobody else can fucking see. You're driving.
It's so
and
true.
I don't know. And so it's dark at 5 p.m.
Yes.
I'm just on my way to my daughter's fucking martial arts class. And I'm waiting to make a left. And I can't see shit because the other person waiting to make a left.
Has got
And it's not even their high beams. I would say they have their high beams on. But it's not high beams.
no.
It's just natural. As reading up. And in other countries, there's laws about it. There's high beam laws here.
Right.
But people are not even using the high beams anymore. They put these new LED lights
And they're bright.
that make people see. I don't know why you have to see 9,000 meters in front of you with these fucking things.
I hate when now you're driving and they're behind you.
Yeah. Yes.
And you're looking forward, but your rearview mirror
It's shining directly
is like,
in eye. Yeah.
and you have to turn it
You have
down.
to turn it down so that
And you're
they're
like,
not blinding. And it can also get you from the fucking side mirrors.
Yeah.
They're bright. Even if they're just over a little bit, now your side mirror is fucking blinding you too.
Yeah.
I usually just position myself. I'm driving and because I don't like to change my mirrors. I like where they are.
Yeah.
And I just I usually kind of position myself down like this and drive so that I can see. Because I'm fuck these fucking bright lights. Like I was saying, in other countries, other than North America, it's law that these new LED lights, it's the computer senses a car fucking 9,000 meters in front of them or whatever,
right.
And it automatically dims. If a car is coming, it dims.
We need that.
And as soon as you go past the car and there's nothing there, it brightens up again. And it's not the high beams.
No,
Remember, I'm not
exactly.
talking about high beams. Not many people drive with their high beams on anymore.
No.
It's these asshole LED lights I'm not even blaming the people that are driving. It's basically the manufacturers for putting these fucking bright ass LED lights blinding everybody.
Yes.
Fuck them. Anyhow, that's my pet peeve for the day. Somebody put you get hosed by day shifters. On my commute, I go in at 5 p.m. and get headlights in my face. And then again on my way home, you're clearly a night shifter, which both of us are night shifters too.
I understand your pain,
and we feel that fucking pain, all in and out. And then on days that I'm home, my daughter after school has all the whatever she's doing, and everywhere you gotta go, you're getting pure high beams. And God forbid it's just kind of drizzly rain outside or a little bit of snow. Then it's glare. Then it's spotty glare in the wipers, and like a little bit of fog, or like on the actual wind thing when the wiper. Oh my god, it's just impossible. Fuck you, manufacturers, and your stupid LED lights and your fucking high
Yes.
beams.
Fuck your lights.
Fuck your lights, and fuck your knee. You know?
Fuck you.
Fucking. That's the Cuba thing. You guys can probably
Cuba reference.
see that on the
I don't
Cuba
know
episode.
if we actually recorded that, but
Anyhow, when we were in Cuba, let me just tell that story real quick.
Yeah.
Breaking off, pet peeves done. Thank you guys for listening. We were in Cuba. We met a German lady. She was fucking awesome. She talked a lot. She complained a little bit too much, but whatever. Shit happens.
she's a woman.
You can't. He said it. So, but she told us. She gave us this saying. I can't remember the German saying, but basically it translates
Translate to
"fuck your knee." And she said that's like something bad that you tell people in like it's like a really bad comment to tell people in.
and then automatically after she said that, we're like, Marlon, fuck your knee.
Marlon, our boy Marlon is always fucking hurt, injured, cough, sinuses, knees, back, sciatica.
The joke really referred to him the rest of the trip.
Marlon, yeah.
It was Marlon.
Fuck your knee.
Every time we say fuck your knee, we just look at him.
It was hilarious.
This
guy. Fuck his knee.
You'll get to see him. You'll probably already see him.
KJ is like, y'all did what with that German lady? We didn't do anything with the German lady. We hung out with her. She was our friend. And she told us lots of different fucking stories and lots of the slangs from Germany and whatever.
But I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I have a terrible memory, guy.
Yeah.
Unless it's like food.
And if we didn't video it?
If it's not food.
So we can reference it one more time?
I know. It's like, it happened.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it happened. I mean, we both remember this, so it had to have happened.
Yes.
The fuck your knee thing happened.
Yes.
I actually texted Marlon that just the other day. He texted me something random, like he was asking a proper question.
And you're like, fuck your
knee.
knee.
I just answered, fuck your knee. That was it.
Okay, Dave, I got something special right now.
What do we got?
I don't know how long it's going to last. But
we need some space.
Make some space here.
All right, let's do this.
So,
I got it.
So,
I'm sweaty.
You're fat.
Yeah.
So,
this is true.
I did a little video, and I think I'm it's gonna air a little bit later on social media on what I did here. But basically, I seen this thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we're going to take gummy bears and we're going to soak them in Sprite and then we're going to freeze them.
What?
So your boy...
Holy shit, look at these things.
Your boy...
Gummy bears soaked in Sprite?
So I did gummy bears.
What? Yo, look at that. Look, TikTok Live, check that out.
I did gummy bears.
Yo, guys, I'm going to come up to the camera a bit. Yo, for those watching, look at this. Oh my god. These start off as tiny little gummy bears?
Yes.
Look how fucking big they swell up to, guy.
Trust me. So I soaked them in Sprite and I froze them.
Yeah.
And I have wine gums and I have Jolly Ranchers.
A little bit of wine gum too. Look at that. They swole up, guy. These things are huge.
Yes. So we are going to taste them and tell you whether or not this is a good thing to do.
Gummy bears soaked in Sprite, guys.
And froze.
And then freeze it after they swell up.
As you notice here, I got the ice packs to keep them on.
Yeah, to keep them frozen. Yo, I can't wait to
frozen.
fucking try this.
We gotta try it.
I'm going purple first.
Purple? I'm going
little purple guy.
I'm going orange.
Look at this little purple guy.
I'm going orange.
Gummy bear soaked in Sprite.
Because I'm black.
So
I'm going orange.
I guess I went grape.
We stereotypical.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh my god.
It's like a little slushy.
My teeth, yeah. Oh, breaks apart exactly like a slushy. Dude, that's delicious.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's
That's really good.
I'm gonna try a wine gum.
Yo, Andrew says you guys should try gummy bears soaked in tequila.
Well, this was the first experiment. The next one is rum.
Yeah, next one.
Well, you know what? I'll have 3 different kinds: tequila, rum, vodka.
Yo, these are delicious. It's funny, they break apart in your mouth. They come right apart into exactly like a slushy would taste.
Yeah. The wine gum has a little bit of a gummy sounder, but
Yo, this makes good TV.
does.
Watching two fat guy
eat.
eat fucking gummy. Yo, you guys need to try this. This is awesome.
You know,
Let me try one of these wine gums.
did I tell you guys that I like to eat?
I bet you could just tell
Get in my belly.
that I like to eat. Oh, they almost so gummy. The wine gums are much more gummy than
Yeah. Try the Jolly Rancher. Oh, wow.
I let my daughter try it.
It's like a little gummy center.
I do have to say, my teeth are freezing right now.
Well, because they're frozen.
Yeah, I'm getting that. You know that. Andrew says you got an extra plate. I'm on my way.
We got plenty.
No, there's lots here. Look how much is here.
No, I'm gonna try a purple gummy bear. Oh,
Purple
wow.
one was good. It just melted away in my
Oh,
mouth.
wow.
I'm gonna try this Jolly Rancher one.
It does taste like a slushy.
It does exactly like slushy. The Jolly Rancher one. Oh wow! Yeah, I love Jolly Ranchers.
That's the shit.
I think the Jolly Rancher is my favorite because there's
Yes.
so much flavor.
Yes.
I think the gummy bears lost the it tastes more like Sprite, like a slushy, you know. But
Well, that was the actual original.
it's just not as sweet. The Jolly Ranchers are so sweet that it like tastes like Sprite and Jolly Rancher. So the Jolly Rancher one, I think,
Is the
out of the
favorite.
three of these, if I'm judging on thing here, I would say try the Jolly Rancher soaked in Sprite. The gummy bears came out really good too. It's just like a slushy. I was going to get my daughter. My daughter's home. It's Christmas break, so I'm gonna let her try one or two of them. She's gonna fucking love it.
The Jolly Rancher one is like.
Yeah, the Jolly Rancher one is my favorite right now. Out of the three, out of wine gums,
Oh.
gummy bears, or Jolly Ranchers, the Jolly Rancher one to me is my favorite. I gotta go grape again with the Jolly Rancher.
I mean, I just like them all. The Jolly Rancher is my favorite, but
I'm not saying that these ones suck. They're very good. It's just the Jolly Rancher one kept the most
flavor
flavor.
kills it.
Kept the most Jolly Rancher flavor because gummy bears can be
Oh,
not overly sweet anyway.
I know, but the lemon one almost tastes like a lemon meringue, guy.
Like this
no, this one.
yellow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Almost like a lemon pie.
That's exactly what it tastes like a lemon meringue pie.
Oh, that's pretty dope, guy.
Yeah. You know what? Jay, you hit it out of the park. You know?
I gotta do this every week now.
Yeah, this is great. So 1, 2, 3, 4 said you guys are the best coming from an 18-year-old. Thank you, yo.
You're the best.
You're the best for following. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything.
You're awesome. You are awesome.
You can do this too, because you're not technically old enough to drink. But you guys soak some gummy beer. How long did you soak it for? Like overnight or something?
Overnight. So I soaked it for 1 day.
Look, it's like 24 hours.
24
basically.
hours, and then I put it in the freezer.
So put some gummy bears, or actually, I would recommend the Jolly Rancher gummies.
Yeah.
Soak them in Sprite.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna swell the fuck up, and then you freeze them
And then they're awesome.
and put them in your face. Oh my god, the Jolly Rancher one is my fave.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they're so good. The wine gum ones are just sort of eh. They're not. I wouldn't say eh, but like the wine gum ones are my least favorite of the things. My wine gums are typically my least favorite. Usually, you know, if there was a table of just gummy bears, thing. So the wine gum ones to me are a little more normal. But these Jolly Ranchers,
Oh my gosh. I haven't stopped eating. I don't know. I just let you keep talking. Yes, I'm the same, Dave. Keep talking.
Andrew asked, do you guys remember Tiger Tail ice cream? Tiger Tail ice cream. I don't remember what that is. No. What is that, Andrew?
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, something about it sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it actually is. I should get my daughter down here to try it.
The green one, guy.
Yeah.
Like a.
I'm gonna try a pink one.
Oh,
Or
wow.
a red one. Let's go red. Red is always the best flavor. I don't know what Tiger Tail ice cream is.
God.
It sounds amazing. Orange ice cream with a licorice swirl.
Oh, I have seen that.
But have you ever tried it? I've never tried it. I don't know what that one is. I've never seen that or tried it.
I have tried it.
I used to always go when I was younger. We'll go off on this tangent. Oh, the red one's good. Hold on, my teeth are frozen.
Oh, so we take that from it.
I'm old. I have sensitive teeth now. The pure like
It's me Sensodyne.
pure like teeth freeze, or I don't know what it's called. Is there a thing that's supposed to be called? Anyway, whatever. When I was young, it was always a banana popsicle. Like every time I got 25 cents or whatever the fuck it was,
Yeah.
I go to Becker's. Remember Becker's?
Oh!
I'd go to
this
Becker's.
guy's bringing it.
Yeah.
Becker's.
Yeah, you remember Becker's?
Becker's.
It's like a corner store.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. But 7-Elevens are still around. So
No, there's circles now.
oh, they changed the circle? But that's had to be quite recent, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember when I lived with Lawrence, shout out our boy Lawrence, we used to go to 7-Eleven still, right?
Yeah.
Like there was a 7-Eleven attached to a gas station and stuff.
Yeah, I
so
think they're all
not
circle.
that long ago. So maybe they've all changed over now.
Yeah.
But anyhow, who remembers Becker's?
Becker's. Oh, wow.
I used to go to Becker's
Becker's.
and then
It's like
buy
Byway.
yeah, Byway too. But I used to buy a banana
Popsicle.
all the time, and if I could find a banana freezy, which were rare because all the kids bought them out all the time. As soon as they came out, the banana freezy was gone. But you could find the popsicles a little bit, and that was my number one fucking frozen little treat to go buy. It was always a freezy or a popsicle
Yeah.
when I wanted something cold like that. I never really went too much on the ice cream route. I never bought a bunch of ice cream or did whatever. If I ever bought an ice cream, it was like just a good old like Klondike bar or
Oh, yeah.
or like the one the Oreo basically the Oreo
The
cookie.
cookie. Yeah.
Those are the only ice cream.
Ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, Becker's used to have the 1 liter chocolate moo.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes.
I remember that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you tried the Tutti Frutti flavor ones?
Oh, wow.
Yo, MG, if you're still here, we're munching on frozen.
Gummy.
We soaked. Jay soaked gummy bears in Sprite, and then
Frozen.
once they soaked over the thing, then once they soaked for 24 hours and they swole up, then he froze them and brought them here, and that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, but Becker's. Yo, we could talk about some of the old school stores. Becker's. He just mentioned one. Byway.
Byway.
Remember Bargain Harold's?
Oh, do I remember?
Yo, we'll put it up here. Like, look, this was Becker's. That's what at least the Becker's symbol was. Everybody knew the Becker's symbol.
Yeah.
And then there's Byway. That was an old school store. Yo, I would always come home. My mom bought me pure stuff from Byway, and I never wanted to carry the bags. I remember I used to go to a thing with no frills bags. When we were going out, I used to fold no frill bag and put it in my pocket. And when we're coming home, I used to put anything she bought from Byway into the no frills bag, so it looked like we did groceries. Because and then everybody knew because I put on like the Byway clothes and I'm walking around in my Byway clothes.
And they know.
And everybody else was doing it too.
That's what I'm saying, because they went there.
Yeah, but it was just so like it was such like a make fun of you. Oh, you're wearing Byway. You're wearing.
If we're gonna talk about Byway, we can't forget about Bargain Harold's.
Yeah, Bargain Harold's.
We can't forget about Zellers.
Zellers. Yeah.
We can't forget about Woolco.
Woolco. Remember that? Oh yeah.
You know, Woolco. Remember they were like the knockoff Zellers kind of.
Yeah. You remember Honest Ed's?
Of course. Do I remember? If you lived in Toronto and you don't know who Honest Ed's is,
Yeah.
then you didn't ever leave your house.
No. And my mom used to take me there because jeans were 25 cents. Even then, that was really, really cheap. So for $1,
You get 4 pants.
she'd buy me 4 pairs of pants.
Mhm.
They'd fall apart within 2-3 months. That doesn't matter because she just bought 4 more. Right? For that price, it didn't matter if I just destroyed them.
Exactly.
We'd go there and get socks and like everything. Like fucking
What didn't they have?
Honest Ed's.
You can buy your groceries there.
Yeah.
You can buy your appliances there.
You buy clothes.
You can buy clothes there. You get stuff for your pets.
Yeah.
You want to do construction?
They had everything
You
there.
get construction. They sold tools.
You know what I'm upset about? When Honest Ed's closed down, they had this like huge sort of like auction. And apparently things were not going for crazy expensive, but I wish I could have gone and gotten an Honest Ed sign, like one of the signs. People were buying signs for like $20 and stuff. It wasn't like craziness, but you know how they always had the signs, something for 10 cents, or this or that or whatever. And the signs are metal. The signs are they're like little signs like this, and they hung there for all the years that it was there.
Yeah.
And they're like metal, just like those guys that I have back on the wall right there. The sort of comic book cover thingies.
Yeah.
Those are all made of like tin or metal or whatever. And that's exactly how the signs were. And I was like, fuck. I remember I meant to go down and then whatever was going on, and I kind of forgot that the auction was going on. I would have loved to go down and just grab 2 signs from Honest Ed's and just have something that says Honest Ed's on it, and just, I don't know, put it down here in the cave, man. That'd have been like...
That'd have been awesome.
Old school memory. Guys like... If you ever watch American Pickers and stuff like that, those guys go around looking for stuff like that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm pretty sure if we went looking, we could find somebody trying to get rid of something.
Trying to sell it on thing. Or even if we just probably Google that. You know what? That's a good idea. I think I'm going to try and Google it.
Now that
as long as the prices are not fucking... Somebody's like, yo, $800 for this sign.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like that. It's like $40-$50. I'll grab it. I want an Honest Ed sign for the cave.
I want one too now.
Yeah.
You've got me on that.
It'll be cool. You know, we'll look that up maybe on our little lunch break coming up soon.
We'll see what's... Yeah, that'd be awesome to have a sign, guy. Honest Ed's. You remember that place?
Yeah, man.
That multi-levels. Yo, I remember going in there.
Save me from myself.
I remember going in there
eating
and getting lost.
Yeah, yeah. There was 2 levels, right, or 3 levels?
But it was like 3 levels, but it was like
a whole block,
5 buildings, guy.
It took up the whole block.
I love that when you're over here, you walk upstairs and then you walk across and you're in another building.
Yeah. It literally took up that whole block. Remember? Like that.
Oh yeah.
These are good. I'm gonna give my daughter some when we.
Oh yeah.
Or let her pick a couple.
Let me just keep them cold.
Her teeth will probably freeze up, but that's her problem.
Yes. That was awesome.
Ooh, that's good. That actually refreshed me too. I told you I was getting a little sweaty.
Well, I can't help your fatness.
Yeah, and I keep on trying to move the hat back further and further.
I see this guy. He's like, like a Reese.
I'm dying. Yeah.
You know.
Woo!
This is when I was 20.
Thank you guys for the likes.
And this is me now.
Yeah. This is LeBron, and this is LeBron now. This is LeBron now. Yeah.
No, you got hair plugs.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Remember, all of a sudden, his hairline came back.
I know. It's like, okay,
bro. You went to Turkey or wherever. Where did they do that shit?
I don't know.
I don't know. He probably just paid someone to fucking... Because he's got $1 gazillion anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the regular person, there's a place... It's somewhere over there. I don't know if it's Turkey or wherever. But you can go over and they make your hairline absolutely perfect again. And it looks real. And apparently it's like one of those countries... I don't think it's Turkey, but it's somewhere over there.
So they take the white chalk and they do this.
And then they color it in?
They spray it?
Yeah, and then you come back with just pure spray paint head. It looks like somebody spray painted a fucking helmet on you.
But the thing is that, have you seen nowadays when guys have their fades? It's like, yo, your lineup is too neat.
Yeah.
It looks like you drew it on.
Yeah, because people drop before they do it now and stuff. Like it's...
No. These guys...
Or it's actually drawn on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know who's go-to?
Come on.
I always, question?
Who?
Fat Joe. You ever see his beard?
Yeah, it's perfect. But it's always been like that, though.
I know, but I'm just like, dude, you're old.
Yeah.
How is it still dark?
Yeah. Well, we just for men. Our new sponsor, Just for Men, right?
Not a sponsor.
What? And Becker's isn't a sponsor either?
Not a sponsor. They don't even know if they exist anymore. Becker's. It's like, Bennett like Beckham? No, Becker's. It's like Baskin Robbins. Do they exist anymore?
Yeah.
Well, they do.
Baskin Robbins exists.
But
my daughter and I go to Baskin Robbins.
But there's not as many as there used to be.
No.
Because Dairy Queen took over everything. Yeah. They're like, yo, screw you, Baskin Robbins.
We're selling burgers.
And 31 flavors.
and all the flavors. Yeah? No. Ah, shit. That was a nice trip down memory lane.
No, trust me, guy.
Do we get into any sports before thing, or save the sports for the next segment?
We can do a little just random talk now.
Well, you know what? This may mix in with the pet peeves to me. I should have done it a little earlier, but whatever. Let me just go on about it right now. because I need to talk about the Blue Jays real quick.
Oh, what about the Jays?
Oh, fuck
They
them.
missed out on that
Juan Soto.
once, but
They mixed up. So far.
But you know what? I'm glad. Yo, 700.
Yeah, no, they paid this guy. I think he got paid 600 million, 600 something million.
He got paid more than thing, didn't he?
No, he got paid less, but it's like 600 and something million.
But still, guys.
No, I'm okay. Okay, listen, I'm okay with them missing out on that.
I am too, because
Fine.
we would have done.
Yeah,
Got him and got nobody else.
Yeah, but
and been like before. All the hitting, no pitching. All
Yeah.
the pitching, no hitting.
but guess what? My thing isn't even. They're whiffing on every single free agent right now. Every big name free agent that they've been in the talks for. I read these little talks all the time, and then they say, rumor has it that the Jays are the front runners. Rumor has it Jays are the front runners. And then I hear the guy signs the big pitcher that was out there went and signed with Arizona. The other guy went and signed with San Francisco. Like, so things, and Soto went and signed with the Mets, right? All these that I'm a little bit pissed off, but that I can't blame them. They're throwing money at people and just they're not signing here. That's not my complaint. My complaint is Bo Bichette and Vladdy Guerrero Jr. are now both in their last year of their contract and both refusing to sign now because they had the opportunity over the last almost 3 years to sign them to the big extension. And this front office decided to wait because they had a couple shaky years and whatever. But you got to remember, like, Vlad Jr. is only 25 right now. Bo Bichette is like 27. They were young when they're doing this, and they were still like tops of the league. Vlad was second in the MVP race one year.
Right.
You know? But only because this guy named Shohei Ohtani comes in and does everything amazing in baseball. Yeah. There's nothing that he doesn't do great. He pitches, he's like a Cy Young nominee. He's the fucking MVP, blasts 50 homers. He steals all the bases. If he's not blasting homers, he's on base. Like, he just does everything amazing. Of course, he's the MVP. But during those years was the time that you throw the money at your young talent. These were young talent that they brought up. So guess what? Now they're all in their last year. And they're watching Shohei Ohtani get $700 million. And they're watching Juan Soto get $600 million. And so now he's like, why would I sign with you guys for $300 million when I can probably get $5 or something like that? So now he turned down a $340 Vlad, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Vlad Jr. turned down to $340 million and said, I'll stay, but you got to give me $5. But basically, they fucked up. They had their young talent. They didn't try to
they should have signed them before these guys.
Before everybody signs all these things, you know all this stuff's happening. Why did you let these guys get that? And you know what's going to happen this year? They're both in a free agent year. They're gonna
play their ass off,
kill it,
yeah,
and they're gonna go sign somewhere else. And we have no farm system now. We have no nothing. They haven't made any moves that make the team better. All the stuff when you create a farm system and bring in your young talent, and your young talent is almost MVP level, and Bo Bichette leading the league in hits every year and stuff like that, and you have an opportunity to sign them, fucking sign them. Why didn't they sign them? Why did they let them get to the last year? It's pure assholishness going on in that fucking office there, bro. Those guys need to fucking go.
Trust me.
The khakis and them and no.
All Toronto.
They fucked it all up. The
management
Jays now are fucked up.
Yeah. All Toronto management.
But not even the Raptors didn't. Remember, we were cheering for the Raptors to do something, and guess what they did? They did it. You were like, yo, they need to trade everybody. And what did they do?
They
traded everybody. They knew what they're doing. And now look at their young core. The Raptors have an amazing young core. They just got to get healthy.
Yes.
Maybe sign one more big person. They're all right.
They need their focal piece.
Yeah.
But, like, the Leafs do that. Look at Mitch Marner.
Yeah, the Leafs are stuck in this circle of just having these four guys that they pay.
No, so Mitch Marner's leaving.
Yeah.
Look at the year he's having.
Yeah. Mitch Marner's on fucking
fire.
So
last year, it was like, people were shitting on him. Oh, you didn't play that well. Blah, blah, blah.
He still scored 100 points.
That's what I'm saying.
Almost 100.
He still had a decent year.
Yeah, he didn't quite score 100.
This year, all the trade talks about trading him.
Yeah.
Look at him this year.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
What they should do is trade him. While he's on fire like this, and his trade value is way up
Oh
there.
my God.
Trade him to somebody who feels like that's what they need, and you might get draft picks or a solid defenseman back.
Yeah, I was
or,
gonna say.
or a goalie maybe.
You're trading
you need
him.
you need a third line center.
If you're trading him, you're only trading him for one or two things: a goalie or a defenseman.
Yeah,
We don't
and
need
big
more
time,
options.
big time.
No,
defenseman.
well, look at him, guys.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not no slouch.
Yeah. So you're gonna get a big time.
Yeah, we want
So
your.
if you know he's leaving, trade him.
I think he's leaving.
Yeah,
Look how he's playing, and how we treated him bad.
he's actually keeping us afloat because Austin Matthews has been injured. So
well, not even him.
So much
It's,
this year.
what's his name? Used to be the captain there.
Tavares,
He's playing on.
he's on fire too.
fire. And you know what I think he's playing like that?
You took the C away.
Damn right.
He's like, it took
He's like,
me
yo,
away.
I'm captain.
Yeah, you took my C away.
And now look at this.
And now you gave it to Austin Matthews. But Austin Matthews deserves to be the captain though too. But the poor guy has been
he's not playing.
he's suffering from injuries.
He's
right
not
now.
playing. So
yeah,
you don't deserve it.
yeah.
Give up that.
Well,
seat.
he was playing all the way until this year. Like he wasn't like.
I know, but as soon as
You
you give him the C, he ain't playing no more.
But I don't know. I can't argue for what is going on with him. He's having some the times that he's played, he's still killing it because he's still Austin Matthews, right?
Yeah.
So that part I can't talk about. We're gone way off of the Jays. Let me just wrap up this
I
Jays
know.
talk here.
I'm just talking about Toronto in general.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We let our players. We don't sign them, and then we let them in their last year contract play their asses off, and then they don't want to stay
leave
here
for
no more.
nothing. And they leave and
For
they
a bag
leave,
of chips.
Yeah, and they leave and we didn't get anything for them.
Yes.
Yo, Davin in the house. What up, Davin?
What up, Davin?
Yo. Yeah, see, he's saying Santander. That's a guy that the Jays are now looking to sign also.
Yeah.
Did they sign him? He put a laughing face. I thought he did it like they signed him while we're on live here.
Yeah.
And I didn't see. But the Jays have been whiffing on everybody. So guess what? This is my whole theory on the thing. They're looking to go and get all these big name free agents. They're throwing all kinds of money at them. And they're giving the biggest offers of some teams. People are signing for less than what's reported the Jays are offering. You know why?
Why?
Because they're looking at it and they look like they're not taking care of their people.
Because they're
Their
not.
homegrown talent, Bo Bichette and Ding, don't even have a contract. They're in their final year and they can play and they can leave and they can do whatever. Now there's trade talks and now there's all this.
Yeah.
It doesn't like when and they came in last year. So you're trying to sign any big name free agent and they're looking at a team that came in last in the division and don't seem to appear to take care of their people. Why would you sign to a place like that? Like if Vladdy signed, you can at least say, yeah, we got Vladdy signed. This is the future, you and Vladdy and stuff like that now. You guys are going to carry the team together. But guess what? Vladdy said, nah, I ain't signing. Unless they offer me $500 million, I'm not signing. I'm just going to wait till free agency. I'm going to have a hell of a year. And I bet you're going to have like maybe not MVP year, but like up there in the race, let's call it. And he's going to go off and sign like a big ass contract somewhere with a contender. You know what I mean? And then the Jays are left with nothing. And Bo Bichette's going to do the fucking same thing. And the Jays, so why would some big name free agent come and sign here when those two guys are probably going to take off? You know, if they want to sign here, they might sign for 1 year.
Yeah.
And then take off when they take off too.
Oh,
Right?
100%.
It doesn't look like that they're taking care of their people.
They're not.
You know? You know what? They're not taking care of their people.
not.
So why would you come and sign here?
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. That's the whole aura that this front office, Ross Atkins and Shapiro. You know, I'm not saying that they're horrible at their job,
They are horrible.
but they made some big missteps. Because a few years ago, they signed Gosman and Bassett and Runjinjui or whatever his name is, the other pitcher, the lefty pitcher.
Yeah.
They brought in big names, and then they got the big contract. They gave, what's his name, Springer, a big contract. He was hot then. He slowly kind of declined, but age is kicking his ass too, right?
Right.
But at that point when they were bringing all that in, they brought in they're trying to win, and it was good. But bringing people in and taking care of your people that are already there are two different things. Right now, they're just trying to buy people in to save their asses.
Yeah.
But they haven't taken care of their homegrown talent.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the downfall of this whole team. We're in for another fucking 20 years of the Jays sucking. If Vlad and Bo leave and we don't sign anybody, the Jays are going to suck for the next fucking 20 years. Like what we did from after the World Series all the way until 2015.
Yes.
When the fucking, when Bautista and Edwin and all
Yeah.
them guys.
Yes.
And, you know, that's my rant. And they traded away people like back in the day. They had this amazing fucking roster of hitters. And they're like, we're going to get more defensive. They traded away Teoscar Hernandez, who went on to fucking LA and hit like 40 home runs and won a World Series and was in like, I think he won the fucking home run contest or he was in the mix or whatever. They traded away Gurriel Jr. He had the wildest hair, but dude was an all-star.
Yeah.
He went to the finals the year that they traded him. I don't think he won, but he's playing like, they traded away all this offense and only Bo and Vlad can hit now. There's nobody else on the fucking team that can hit. It's horrible. They traded away everybody who's good.
Yeah.
and then now they're scrambling to try and find hitters. When you had guys that were there, all homegrown, they loved playing with each other. They had so much fun together. They're throwing sunflower seeds at each other. They're putting the home run jacket.
Yeah.
Doing all the fun stuff. Now, that's my rant. That's my Blue Jays rant.
Now they just
And I'm done.
They stink.
Now I'm sweaty again, and they're gonna suck for fucking 20 years. This is my thing.
Hey, well, at least we got to see in our lifetime them win.
Yeah.
You know, because we're never gonna see that again.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're ever gonna see the Leafs win, but I got to see my Raptors win.
Yeah.
I got to see the Blue Jays win.
Way back in the day.
I got to see the Argos win.
Yeah, the Argos win all the
I got
time. That's
to
good.
win TFC win.
Yeah, I see that.
And the Toronto Rock.
Yeah, Rock wins a lot too.
So
We're never going to see the Leafs though. I don't think.
Guy, how much years, man? I've been waiting a long time. It's got to be like, they got to do it sometime. Soon.
I don't believe.
Within our lifetime.
I don't believe. I'm the biggest Leafs fan there is. And listen, I still don't believe. I'm just going to wait to see. See, I could say that this year's our year. You know what? It
is though.
You know what the Leafs
they
should
look
do?
good this year, but
You know what the Leafs should do?
Fuck us over.
You know what the Leafs should do? Vegas did this. And somebody else did it. Austin Matthews is hurt. Put him on long-term IR, and all of his cap space opens up. And they should go and sign a couple big names, because in the playoffs, there's no salary cap. So in the playoffs, you go into the playoffs with all your big names, and then you just bring Austin Matthews back. And then there's no salary cap in the playoffs. So teams have put Jack Eichel on long-term whatever and just left him out, and that opens up his salary. And then they sign two big players to fill up the salary that he fills in there. Two big-time players.
Yeah.
Then they cruise to the fucking playoffs. As soon as the playoffs start, Jack Eichel's ready to go. And he comes back in all healthy and rested and stuff. And he came back in and won a cup. And Tampa did it too. Tampa put somebody. I can't remember who it was. I think it's Stamkos. Maybe it was Stamkos or maybe it was somebody else. Anyway, they put somebody on the long-term IR, signed big-time people. And then when they came back, they brought them back. And then they had this all-star fucking team. Because they got to sign 2 or 3 people to the thing. That's what they should do with Austin Matthews right now. Just, you know what?
Because right now...
Just play smart. If he's not playing, and he actually is injured because he was in Germany with this doctor specialist looking at his back or whatever the fuck they're looking at.
Marner, Nylander, Tavares, they're playing their asses off right now, guy.
Yo, Davin says baseball contracts are ridiculous. They are. $700 million for Ohtani.
Yo, the dude's going to be getting paid till he's 65.
Yeah.
And you know how much? It's back-ended, those contracts. So, 65, he's getting $68 million.
Yeah.
For the last 10 years of that contract.
Yeah.
Or 5
Andrew
years.
says, if the Leafs offer similar wages to 6 or 7 really good hockey players. But then you didn't finish it. I
mean, listen, our team is good now. We have a lot of good players.
I like the team now. I like that they went out and got Pacioretty.
Yeah, guy.
Pacioretty's he finishes every single hit. I love that guy.
I love Pacioretty.
And he puts in some goals. I remember how good he was on Montreal.
Yes.
I always hated playing against him because he was such a fucking annoying guy.
Yes.
And he always put in a goal and he always finished his checks. And guess what? He's on our team now. I like him. And he's got experience like that. That type of guy is good for the locker room, right?
He's awesome.
And, the team is well rounded. They let Thornton go. They kept Domi. Domi's doing all right. The third line's doing okay. Robertson scoring.
Yeah,
man. That's what you need from the third line. A goal here and there, right? And as he's putting in a few couple goals here, it helps your team stay afloat
I know.
without a guy like Austin Matthews playing with your.
I know, but they're like 1 and 2 lines have been on fire,
Yeah.
scoring goals.
And you know what it is? Their goalies have been playing out of their mind. They had the best tandem almost in NHL history for the time that was played until, what's his name got hurt? Not Wall, the other one.
Oh, the guy from Florida.
Yeah. When he got hurt, then they went down. So now they're relying on Wall, and they brought Murray back up.
He actually didn't play that bad.
Yeah, but he's the other guy. And we got to hope that the other guy comes back from his injury. He just had something like some ball in his knee or something. So some growth, or I don't know what it is. The guy said it was like a marble in his knee or something, the coach. So they're just cutting it out, taking it out. He's got a rehab
Right.
after. So hopefully he comes back playing as hot as he was. He was playing almost record thing, and the Leafs shored up their defense. They went and they shored up their defense
Yes.
pretty good, and that's what's causing less goals, and their goaltenders playing out of their minds, and that's what's helping them
Well, I mean,
be good this year. And that's what you need to win.
yeah. Right. So far, they look good.
We can see.
So far, they look
We can only see. We don't know. I don't believe until they're in the finals that they're
True.
even going to make the finals, because the Leafs look this good every year.
I know.
And then what?
Shit the bed when
Right.
it comes to the finals.
Yeah,
Or the
the
playoffs.
playoffs. As soon as the playoffs start, playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Practice?
We're talking about playoffs.
Practice? Yo, speaking of hockey, Ovechkin, 2 goals, 2 games.
Nice. He was injured for a bit too.
Yes.
So because
So
he was
it's
on fire.
25.
Yeah.
I think it's 25 goals.
He's gonna catch it.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna pass Gretzky.
Yeah, he's
in
the
next
last
year.
2 games,
Yeah.
2 goals.
Yeah.
If he just a goal a game,
Well,
done.
he won't be a goal a game.
I
That's a
know,
lot.
but
He's
he's
old.
on a pace though.
Yeah. But he was he was on fire before he got injured. Like he was on fire.
I think he's gonna go back. You
yeah.
know what it is? He wants to break this record.
Oh yeah.
So
And the Capitals are playing amazing right now. Out of nowhere, the Capitals are really high up in the standings.
yes, that wasn't. They didn't start off like that.
No, they're playing great. They're doing good this year.
Yeah. So, and I feel like they're rallying around him because one of his goals was an empty netter.
Yeah. So they push it to him so he can.
Of course, it's like
I
when,
do it
when
too.
the guy got the puck, he's like,
Where's number 8? Where's
and,
number 8?
and what was number 8 doing? Cherry picking,
Yeah.
and he's a,
Yeah, man.
and he gave him a goal. So
Listen, the goal's a goal, man. Like he wants to pass that record, and he will. He's gonna pass it.
oh yeah, I think
As long as he stays healthy enough, I believe next year he'll do it.
I gotta get me an Ovechkin. I think he's gonna do it this year.
You think he's gonna do it this year?
So I need a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 goals isn't a lot, man.
It's true.
Like, especially, I say that for someone like him.
Yeah.
25 goals is a lot.
Yeah.
Some players don't get that.
Yeah.
But for him,
Yeah.
couple hat tricks.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna. He just came back off of injury. The man scored 2 goals, like
just like that. Yeah.
just like that. So he's gonna have a drought, but he's gonna be hungry. Like this guy wants to break that record.
I
think he
Oilers
can do it
fans
this
says
year.
Ovechkin's gonna get 1,000 goals before he retires. I believe so too.
Oh,
That's,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's easy. Ovechkin
He's
is
gonna smash that
yeah,
record.
Ovechkin is driven and he wants it. You can see he wants that shit.
How old is he?
And he's such a sniper. I think he's 40 now,
Oh, he's
or
playing.
39 or 40. Maybe he's even 41. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's somewhere right around there. But
No, he's got
the thing is, he's playing at a clip that you can still have him on your team, right? You don't want him there. You want those goals, guy. He's putting up goals.
You want him on your team. That's morale.
Yeah, and him, you can't stop him from the dot. It's just like Patrick Laine came back for Montreal. Remember the Leafs guy injured him in a preseason game or something?
Yeah.
Patrick Laine came back, and from the dot, has scored 15 goals. He just goes and he stands at the dot, the same Ovechkin dot, and just fucking snipes goals. Power play goals, regular thing goal. It's like, how do you, if I was them, I would just put 4 people in that dot and be like, yo, let's not let this guy start. I know you can't put 4 people, but.
Well, that's what they did to Matthews.
Yeah.
In the playoffs last year.
Yeah, they just surrounded him so he couldn't get a shot off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, again, this is regular season, and Ovechkin is fucking money from that dot.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Laine this year for Montreal is just killing it from the fucking dot.
Yeah.
Like from the goalie's point of view, looking, the right dot. Looking back down the ice is the left dot. But I'm just talking from the goalie's point of view. The right dot, you ain't stopping Line A or Ovechkin. That's their spot.
Yeah.
Them boys rip goals from there all the time.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
8 goals so far in the power play. You talking about Line A? Yeah. Line A's killing it from that dot. Like I watched a whole graphic on him the other day. My boy Tim McAuliffe did it.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Tim.
And he's like, fucking put somebody in the dot. He didn't swear, but you know, he's like he did a, like, jokingly, they did a timeout and all the guys went over and they're looking at the iPad. So he's just voicing over what he thinks is happening. He's like, all right, guys, don't let Line shoot from the dot. And they went right to the next clip. Line shot from the dot, scored. And the coach was like, they clipped it to his face and
Yeah,
he
he
was
was like,
bro, you know?
yeah, I just told you, don't let that man shoot.
Andrew, thanks for commenting. Thanks for joining in, man. That was good. Andrew said he's bouncing. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Peace.
And thanks for contributing nicely. You know, there's people who come on and like to say whatever, but thanks for coming on, trying to contribute.
We love.
Yeah, we love people who come in and try to be part of the conversation. It was great.
Yes.
Great having you in here. We hope to see you the next time we go live. Thanks, bro. Yeah. What else we got? Are we going to shut her down now for lunch?
Yes, let's shut it down.
So we will be back. All you guys who are in here dropping us likes and stuff like that, thank you guys a lot. We're going to cut right now for a few minutes. For you guys are about to see an ad. For you guys, we'll just be back in 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, I eat fast.
I didn't even order food. I got food up there. Anyhow, you guys, stay tuned. Hear a word from our sponsor, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes. We'll catch you guys in 2 minutes. Hit the music, hey! Jello pudding. Hi, I'm Dave.
I'm Jay.
And we're here to let you guys know that we are all over social media.
All over.
All over it.
All over.
We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on X. And I think that's about it. Are we on anything else? I don't know.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. And yeah, you search
Search.
JAYANDDAVE 22. That's all one word with the numbers 22 at the end. JAYANDDAVE 22. Go check it out. Jay and Dave 22.
Check it out. Check it out.
Check it out. And there's something different on everything too. So every different one you go to, you're going to see different stuff.
Yeah.
It's good.
But the same pretty faces.
Welcome back to segment 2 of the Jay and Dave Show. We hope you enjoyed your little 2-minute break. We hope you go to bigthings.com after you just saw that commercial, or whichever commercial you saw. Go check out our social media, or
Go get it.
go to bigthings.com.
Go get it.
Our one and only sponsor right
Support.
now. But don't worry, we're going to get more sponsors soon.
Support.
Trust.
Go it.
Go it. If you want us to read your ads on our show, send them to us. We will read those ads
We can read.
for a price.
For money.
Or for a car or something. Or whatever.
Or food.
Yeah, food. You know what? Food is probably the number one.
Food. We'll read
You want
for
us to
food.
read your ad, we will read for food. A
Yes.
lifetime supply of whatever the fuck you want us to read.
Yes. Lifetime supply? Yes.
We will do that.
read anything.
Yep. Send it to us. Our email.
Go it.
What's our email? JAYAND22
22 at
JAYANDDAVE22 at gmail.com.
.com.
Hook it up.
Hook it up.
So we left off last segment
Eating.
with was it Andrew? It was somebody.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
MMM or whatever. Somebody posted the most underrated wrestler
Oh, wow.
of all time.
Coco Beware.
You know, there's Coco Beware. Like, see, if you go way back,
George Animal Steel.
there's like Tito Santana.
Oh, yeah.
But Tito Santana's like, I think he's not. I don't even think he's underrated because he was huge back then, right? He was the Intercontinental Champion for like ever.
Yeah, but still,
He had great matches with Macho Man and like
he was underrated.
underrated. Like maybe I don't know. Like
Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect was, but Mr. Perfect was huge too, man. Those are not underrated characters. Those are characters that got pushed. They had whole like little segments about like all of his perfect stuff where he threw the football and caught it.
Oh, that's my favorite one. That's
And
my
I-
favorite
yeah,
one.
like he did everything.
And he didn't even run
But,
fast.
and he threw the football, and then he looked back at the cam after he threw it, and then he started running.
Yeah.
And then they played the music. They played the music as it's going through the air, and he's just running, looking at it, and then he caught it.
Yeah.
Like fucking 80 yards down the field. He threw it. Had time to look back at the camera. Yo, those were such good fucking segments. Those guys are not underrated. Those guys got their time.
Virgil.
Virgil. Fucking.
Bodyguard.
You know, maybe a little underrated. Maybe Rey Mysterio.
No, he's pretty big guy.
He got pretty big. Yeah,
He
yeah.
got pretty
I have
big.
a Rey Mysterio mask,
You know?
so I guess he can't be underrated.
Sting.
Sting was. It's funny because Sting had his time, and then he became that like Crow. Sting. Remember when the Crow
Yeah.
movie came out? Then he became Crow. He was all white.
I think
And he
when
just
he
be up
came-
in the stands.
WWE, he
Mhm.
wasn't really that.
Yeah, it wasn't that big anymore. And
No.
he was big. He was big when
WCW.
he almost had like the Ultimate Warrior face paint. Remember when he
Yes.
was like colorful and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
He was huge during that time.
Yeah.
There's like Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. He was a good bad guy.
He was a good bad guy. He's underrated, too.
Big John Studd. Remember all them boys?
Oh, yeah. Big John Studd. Yes, I remember him.
I don't even know who you'd count underrated because anybody who has
The Miz.
I don't know. The Miz is huge
I
too.
know.
man.
He
Yeah. The Miz, and he has like a huge social media thing. We're just naming off a bunch of good wrestlers.
The British Bulldogs.
Oh, the British Bulldogs.
They were underrated.
I think that's a good one. That's a really good one. They were in that like they were constantly in that tag team
Yeah.
mix. They won the championship a couple times, but
And then...
they used them. Yeah, they used them
the
to
one
like
guy...
to put people over or use them to make
Yeah.
bad guys go over.
They,
you know?
The one guy always did solos. The one of the British Bulldogs always...
Davey Boy Smith.
Davey Boy.
Yeah, he went off on his
Underrated.
Yeah, Davey Boy Smith.
He was a good fighter.
The Dynamite Kid was the other one.
Yes.
That thing.
I'm trying to think of like...
I don't know who was underrated.
I'm trying to think of
like
like
who should have basically got more promotion, but
Yes. That's what I'm
didn't.
trying
You know
to...
what I mean, I don't know if I know.
British Bulldog is a good one.
The British Bulldogs is a good one.
Because I feel they were popular, but they weren't really
Yeah, they're just on the cusp, and if they got a bigger push, they might have been. Thinking that was the golden age of tag teams too, right? These tag teams were together, and they were tag teams forever.
Yeah, you're talking about like
You know, like
the Bushwhackers.
and the Heart Foundation,
The Heart Foundation.
Demolition,
The Killer Bees.
the Killer Bees, like
What's his name? When...
this guy.
This guy.
You know,
Shawn Michaels.
oh, Marty Jannetty, yeah,
Marty Jannetty. When
The
they're
Rockers.
The Rockers.
Yeah, they're the Rockers.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, yeah.
The Rockers.
But then Shawn Michaels really took off after he kicked Buddy through the fucking window, or super kicked him, Marty
Yeah.
Jannetty, and then he threw him through the barbershop window.
The Brutus the
Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Yeah. Yo, Brutus the Barber Beefcake had one of the best songs, man. When that song comes on, choo choo, and it, like, the noises,
Yes.
and it just came out. Yo, that song had me. I wonder if I could just play that real quick. I know there's all kind of copyright thing, but yo, that song, the Brutus the Barber Beefcake entrance song,
Yes.
I loved it. It was like funky, you know, like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who else was underrated. Underrated. Coco Beware.
Brutus.
Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, these guys are Barber
George Animal Steel. No, those are big guys.
Beefcake. This guy's name was Beefcake. Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
What a great name.
Yeah. This is the theme. I love this theme song. It's just, to me, it's just funky. Like, oh, there's That's the double.
Why does it sound like Night Court?
Yeah. I love this way coming down. It's just like funky and then.
This sounds like Night Court, kind of.
No, I love that song. Shout out Bruce the Barber Beefcake. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yo, I wouldn't say he was underrated, but he was because he had his whole show and everything too.
He got
Right?
hurt though, right? So
Yeah.
after he got hurt, I don't think he could wrestle
He had like
because he had
the
his
barber
show.
shop.
The
Like
barber shop.
yeah, after he got injured, he did a lot more of like interviewing
Yeah.
in like the barber shop and stuff. It wasn't in the barber shop where. No, it was Piper's Pit, where Andre the Giant turned on Hulk Hogan. Remember that? Ripped off his chain. And then everybody was so heartbroken. I mean, I was heartbroken. I was a kid. I was heartbroken that Andre turned on Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
You know?
because you thought it was real.
Yeah, I thought it was real. Yo, just
Spoiler alert:
yeah.
wrestling is staged. Message.
I never knew.
Well, now you know.
Narrative.
Narrative.
Message. I still like message. Message is good.
Yeah.
Message. Just recently, like not even in the last couple of weeks, Noelle and I, my daughter and I, started sitting down and watching wrestling together because for a long time, her mother was like, I don't know if I want her watching that stuff. I don't know, whatever, you know. But
Yeah.
now she's bigger and she's watching more live action stuff and whatever.
Right.
And there's kids in her jiu-jitsu that watch it, you know.
Okay.
So I'm just like, you know
that's
what?
what it is.
I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, we're going to watch it. And, yo, we put it on. And my girl sits down there and she's watching. And she's like, oh, my God. And they're jumping up and down. And it's like, it's cool because it's that kid mentality of watching it and sort of thinking like it's kind of real.
But it's not.
You know, and I do tell her. I did tell her, like, you know, it's still, like, it's like people do get hurt. People are getting chopped with the woo chops and stuff. They are getting chopped and stuff. But they're not, when they're there just punching on a guy, they're not, I go, those are not real punches.
Yeah, because,
you know, because we watch UFC a little bit too because of my daughter does martial arts.
Right.
So we watched a lot of UFC for her to learn or like take away certain things out of the jiu-jitsu stuff that's happening, right?
Right.
So she gets to see, like, and when they're fighting for real. So when there's punches and stuff. So she's looking at this now all of a sudden. She didn't, it's funny. I never let her watch wrestling, but we're watching UFC.
4 times in the head, there's no blood.
Yeah. You know? It's funny that I kind of we didn't watch wrestling, but she would sit and watch UFC with me.
Yeah.
Kind of backwards, I guess. Like, I probably should have done it the other way around. Let her get some fun with that. But there was more jiu-jitsu in the actual UFC.
Yeah.
And that's what I show her. I don't show her. We don't sit and watch full matches.
Yes.
I pick parts out of a match where
Yes.
there's a lot of grappling and stuff happening. You know? And then I try to, like...
In her field of extracurricular,
Yeah.
it fits.
It fits.
Right?
But then mid, like I'm showing her the grappling, all of a sudden a guy gets a mount and just starts dropping like elbows on a guy. And then I'm like, okay, off. Okay, gotta turn that part off. And she's like, was that guy just elbowing that guy in the face? I was like, yes. Yes, he was.
When his head hits
I was like,
the
you're
back.
not allowed to do that.
Budooms.
You know, in your jiu-jitsu, you're only allowed to grapple and use the gi, and you can choke and you can armbar and stuff like
You
that.
just tell her, listen, when you get older and the boys start to be fresh,
yeah.
that's what daddy does.
Yeah. Full mount. Pure bows on their forehead, right between the eye, right there.
You know?
Break the nose bridge.
Who is the guy who would do the hammer? There's a guy that would do the fucking...
Greg the Hammer Valentine. Was it Greg? You're talking about wrestling?
Yeah, someone would do the...
The hammer. That's Greg the Hammer Valentine. He'd do the hammer.
Now, if that happened in real life,
yeah.
I don't think you're waking up.
No.
you might see stars and blackout.
Yeah. Which somebody apparently did, but anyway, whatever. We won't get into that.
Yeah, no.
Thank you guys for the like, Andrew. Thank you for the likes. Underrated wrestlers are hard to say because I don't know because they do try to give people the promotions that they do. Like there was a time when
CM Punk.
Oh, he's huge. He's not underrated. He's absolutely huge. But there was a time when NXT was better than wrestling.
Right.
And like they had guys like Finn Balor.
Okay.
And there's another guy named I can't remember his name, but he had the best entrance. I can't remember his name. I'll show it to you after. I'll tell you who it was so you can see him right here. To me, he had one of the best entrances ever. Like this thing came up, he had a huge robe, kind of like a Macho Man robe,
Yeah.
And it was just, oh fuck, he was started off on NXT. Oh fuck, I'm not gonna remember his name right now because again, those guys to me stayed kind of underrated because when they came up to the big show, like when they came up to the like WWE Raw and SmackDown and stuff, they didn't get the push that I felt like they could have. They were such big stars down in NXT, which is like the minor leagues.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. It's a smaller market.
Yeah.
And then you get up in the big leagues. You already have guys who are
the big time.
Time. So for them to come up and steal their spotlight, you gotta be special.
Yeah, and you gotta like earn it. You gotta earn your way into getting those things. And that time was just the time when Vince McMahon was kind of fucking everything up.
No.
You know?
Before
Bobby Roode, that's the guy. Yeah. You know, who likes that bad idea, I think it says. I can't see it. Who likes that bad idea? Whatever, anyhow. I think his name was Bobby Roode. He had the big fucking entrance and he'd come on, his music was awesome and the crowd would sing.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I was like, I'm leading into, that was the time Vince McMahon started to kind of fuck up everything. And he for some reason, Vince McMahon didn't like the crowd singing. Like when guys...
Why?
So there was an Asian guy who used to come down to this like, kind of like violin music.
Right.
Or whatever, but the whole crowd would sing, oh, oh. They would just sing along with the violin music, and the whole crowd was singing, and it was fucking amazing. And then for some reason, Vince McMahon took away his music, and they changed up his music and didn't let him come down with it.
Why?
I don't know. Vince McMahon went through this thing where he just didn't like it. This is recent, too. This is when all of them were coming up, you know? And there was like a tag team with oh my god, there was a guy named Kaz, a 7-foot guy named Kaz.
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
And the other dude who came out, and the other dude was a dude on the mic, short guy, pure trash talker.
Yeah.
Pure trash talker, and they were amazing. They in NXT,
yeah,
they did the best backstage stuff. They were always back there talking some shit, you know, and he'd come out and he'd say, you know, and he's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. You know, and the whole crowd would say, "You can't teach that," and you know, and then they would, because they called it. They were like, their premise was like they were like Jersey Shore kind of guys, you know. So but it was such amazing characters, you know. They would call it people soft, SAWFT, soft, you know, and they would just say, you know, they would at the end of their promo, they're in the ring, and they would say, you know, and if you whatever you're SAWFT. And the whole crowd would be saying it. Yeah. And then they put the mic up and the whole crowd goes, soft. They'd spell it. SAWFT. Soft. Yo, it was fucking amazing. It was almost like
DX.
You know, when they came when the guy come down and the Road Dogg.
I'm the Road Dogg.
Road Dogg Jesse James. The badass Billy Gunn. The new age outlaws.
Yeah.
You know, and then he's like, and if you're not down with that, we got two words for you. Suck it. Then the whole crowd would say it.
Yes.
These two guys I'm talking about could have been that big.
Right.
You know? But I think also the little guy fucked up, ended up getting some sort of sexual assault sort of charge on him, so they had to fire him. It proved not to be anything. Like, it proved, like, I think the girl had tried it with, like, I don't know, 5 different people or something like that. So it turned out not to be nothing, and he was like vexed at WWE for not sort of sticking by him and whatever.
Backing him, yeah.
I think he snuck into a thing, like he bought a ticket, put on like a hat and did all that stuff. He was fired, and he got into the crowd, and he was like up in the front row area, and in the middle of some match, he stood up and took off his thing, and he's standing on his chair, and he got the whole crowd to say his saying. You know, and then they had to come and escort him out. He was already fired. He wasn't supposed to be there, but and you know, Vince McMahon was, I heard, pissed that he got into the arena and took over the show for that like little piece of the show.
Right.
He got in and had the whole crowd say his whole saying that he does.
That's awesome.
Yo, it was pretty cool, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yo, Buddy Guy. Merry Christmas, Buddy Guy.
Merry Christmas.
That's our guy. Yo, we just mentioned your name before we started recording. He says it's been a long time since we saw our boy Buddy Guy, you know. And you know, that little time of NXT produced like 7 or 8 legit fucking stars.
Yeah.
That could have been, but again, like you said, they came up to the big show and they weren't able to get their big promotion because there's big guys like Randy Orton and whoever that are already,
RKO.
yeah, already the big superstars. That you can't, what I thought they should do is give them the beginning of the show. The show's almost 3 hours. The first hour and a half, make it all about these young NXT guys, and then go into the big storylines for the end of the show.
I always thought that the two different shows would complement that.
Yeah.
Whereas Monday Night Raw, and then what was the other one?
SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown.
So you would have either whoever on one of these shows, but they never really did it that way.
Yeah.
Well, they tried to. Like, you had I think the SmackDown belt. And
they
the
did. They had different belts. Yeah.
Right? And then you had, like, the whole, where they had the draft, and you were going to this.
Yeah, did all that.
I get they kind of tried, but they should have,
I think
these guys a little bit more, like a window. They should have had their own little space. Like, half hour.
Yeah, give them the first hour. First hour of a 3 hour show.
There you go.
Just pump some of the young guys, see how popular they're getting, and if you're making a lot of money off of these guys and stuff like that, you move them to the second hour.
Yeah.
And then, they earn their way in the second hour, and then if they earn their way to the last hour, wrestling's about making the money.
Well, yeah.
So if these guys are the ones making the money, sometimes the thing is the big ego guys are just like,
but if you have a big ego,
my spot.
But if you have a big ego and this young guy is more popular than you, come on, man, it's for the show.
Yeah. It's for the business. It's all for the good of the business.
Yeah.
But, these guys are all trying to get paid too and whatever, so they want to stay on the last hour.
No, man, you gotta spread the wealth and make sure that the whole show is running well, not just your hour segment or half-hour segment. The whole 3 hours, guy.
That's Jay. I'm Dave. Somebody asked which one's Jay and which one's Dave.
The good-looking one is Jay.
The ugly one is Jay. That ugly one right there. What do we move on to? Do we show and tell it right now, or do we?
Yeah, let's show and tell. We
want to move to show and tell. Let's go, Jay. I know you got first. Before we, I'll give it to you after.
Yeah.
I got a present for Jay. Show and tell present.
So, this is a little, I guess you could say a Christmas gift to myself.
Someone said, I think you're talking about you. You look like Juju Watkins' dad. I don't know if that's me or him.
I don't know.
But that's funny. That's a good one. You look like Juju Watkins' dad. Anyhow, we're into our show and tell segment for the show now. Thank you guys for the likes. Keep it going, man. Those likes keep us in the rotation.
So, these are some randoms that I happened to pick up over the holidays. I seen this here, and I thought it was just a cool piece. So it's Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
But he's wearing
the old
school Mr. Freeze, like the old school suit there.
Yeah, this is a good one.
And I seen this.
Watkins, that's good.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And I seen this, and I'm like, yo, I buy that.
Yeah.
I buy that.
Yo, it's heavy too.
Yeah, guys, it's a big,
solid
character, Bridger.
Look at that, guys.
This was another one that was on my I wanted this character, and we got Roman the Accuser.
Ronan. This guy's Roman.
Yeah.
How are you reading it and reading it wrong, guy? This is a good character though. Like if it looks like that in the box,
yes,
he's done really well.
Now this next character, guy,
that looks really good, man.
I've been
with his hammer and everything.
Yeah, man, that looks nice.
Yeah.
I've been eyeing this one down for a while, and
this might be a jealousy buy soon.
And I was maybe 2 years ago, Fan Expo. I was eyeing it down, and it just never picked it up. It's Christmas, baby.
Yeah.
Christmas. It says Merry Christmas,
all
Jason.
I want for Christmas.
We got the Blob.
Is a blob.
And I just finished watching the whole X-Men cartoon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I'm glad I got this guy.
Yeah.
This
a good role in there's this midway X-Men just before the 2000s. There's a cartoon also. It's like they were in high school.
Right.
And the Blob plays a big role in the bad guys over there. Yep. That's an awesome character.
And my final piece here, I've been trying to stay out of all the stores because, this happens.
Because this happens, yeah.
But I went into GameStop with my son. He's looking for hockey cards.
Yeah.
And then I seen this one, and I'm like, yo, like I have to buy this. Like this is like has my name written all over it.
Yeah.
Beyonder.
What? Oh, the Beyonder, eh?
Yeah, boy.
Oh shit, that's a fucking.
From Secret Wars.
Where did you? Yo, if I see that, I'm buying that.
Yo,
If I
trust
see
me,
that-
guy. That's what I'm saying. Yo,
That's a good one. I've never seen this hanging anywhere.
no, because this is new. It just came out.
Oh, okay, so I might still be able to find it.
Yeah.
But there-
I was seeing this online,
Yeah.
and then you know how you go, let me go buy that, and
Yeah.
it was pre-orders.
Yeah.
But now I guess it's out because when I went into GameStop,
It's there.
I'm like,
Yeah. You know what? Guess who's making a swing through
I'm
GameStop
like,
sometimes.
I need that guy.
Wow.
Beyonder, and it's
That's good.
it's from the very first.
And the Secret Wars is coming up right now too. Yeah, from the comic. It's the comic version of
Yeah.
of the Secret
Well,
Wars.
there's two versions of the Beyonder.
Yeah.
So in the one
There's
version,
the version of the comic in the back there.
he came like this.
Yeah.
And he had the battle royal.
Yeah.
But then later on, they did another thing with Beyonder where he was like, it was weird. They made him humanish.
Yeah.
When he came in, he was like mingling with the people, and I didn't really like that.
Yeah.
I like this version.
That was the comic story?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Yeah.
The second one I don't like.
Yeah.
The first one I do. But that's it. Yeah, that's my show and tell.
All right, for the first part of my show and tell, because we'll blend into the cards in a second. My daughter knows how much I love the Golden Girls. And she went and she was walking in some place with my wife, and she saw this, and she's like, "Daddy, you have to get them."
That's awesome.
And she got me all four of the Golden Girls. I have a Golden Girl collection starting to build because I love the show. I love the thing. They're so much fun.
That was a
It's
great
the
show.
reason why I'm so sarcastic
That was a
with
great
my life.
show.
Because my daughter and it came with this little book. I mean, it actually came in a box, which I don't usually open. But she was so excited to take them out that she opened the box when she came home and took them out to give them to me.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter because they're just like little finger characters like this. And it came with the little book that's like A to Z about the Golden Girls.
Nice.
And I got all my Golden Girls characters there. This is awesome. I was just so happy, and I was so happy that she went in, saw it, and was like, "Yo, we got to get that for Daddy. It's a Golden Girls thing. It's a Golden Girls thing."
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know. And she was just like, "Things." So and she's like, "You got to show it on Show and Tell. You got to show it on Show and Tell." She's been bugging me for weeks to show it on Show and Tell. It's just that we haven't filmed in a little while. Like since she's bought them, we haven't actually filmed. So this is our first filming since then.
Well, we haven't.
So I get to save some of the other stuff that I bought for the next time. And I told her that my feature for the first time that I filmed since she bought them will be the Golden Girls thing.
Nice.
And that's it. Got my Golden Girls thing. My little girl got those for me. And
That's
I'm very,
awesome.
very happy.
That's awesome.
You know, and I'm going to move on to some show and tell cards
Nice.
that we have. First, I'm going to present Jay with a gift of some cards that I got a couple of while I was there. I'm going to give these to Jay. I got random packs over the last, I don't know how many months.
Right.
Just been buying random packs. And I got doubles of the Paulo Banchero.
Ooh.
Paulo Banchero, so I'm going to gift Jay with a Paulo Banchero rookie card.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Let me show you guys there. This is a Christmas gift for Jay.
Christmas.
Paulo Banchero. We got a nice Jalen Suggs rookie card here too. I grabbed a couple of him off of some of these packs that I was grabbing. Hooked Jay up with a Jalen Suggs rookie card. Look at that. This is in his, was it Gonzaga? Yeah, the Gonzaga uniform.
Oh, nice.
I got a Scotty Barnes. Now I got like fucking a ton of Scotty Barnes rookie cards. And this one's a nice one here too. So I thought, yo, geez, hook Jay up with a little Scotty Barnes rookie card. Look at that in his Florida uniform.
Florida, represent.
There we go. And this one's for your boy. It's
Oh,
like
nice.
it's an Austin Matthews from the MVP pack with like a scratched kind of signature.
Oh,
on it.
nice.
Like it's almost like a signed one, but it's not signed because I think it's
Yes.
not like signed with
It's
a marker.
stamped.
It's like a stamp. Austin Matthews. His son's a huge Leafs fan, so
Oh,
it's kind of
Leafs.
like an autographed Austin Matthews MVP card.
That's wicked.
There you go. This one's for the boy. I know how much he loves the Leafs.
Loves the Leafs.
Yeah, so there you go.
He's a diehard.
Little Austin Matthews
Oh,
autograph scratched autograph
Oh,
card,
nice,
not like a
yeah.
real auto. You know, like
Yeah, but
But
it's-
still.
But still.
you know, never know.
awesome.
This guy goes on to be some kind of legend or something,
He'll
some
be-
Leafs
yeah,
legend. You
He'll
know,
be good.
and then I'm gonna go right into the show and tell. I'm gonna just flip through these quick. I might not even show you guys too much of them, but I was in the where was I? Oh, Walmart.
Yeah.
And I was, I always browse where the cards are. I always go through the card spot and do whatever. And they have this front spot where they always have like packs of cards. It's like the hanger packs are always in the front,
Yeah.
close to the checkout area.
Yeah,
Like, And I was walking through and I saw, and I hadn't ever seen them there. Or if they are there, they're always sold out by the time I get there.
Yeah.
And they're pretty thick packs. I think there's like 30 something cards in each.
Yeah.
And they were just like, they were on sale. They were on like a clearance sale thing. They had the sticker. Was it a clearance sticker? Whatever. It was only $11.
Yeah.
Whatever it turned out to be was only $11 per
Yeah.
pack. Maybe let's call it 12. Maybe 11 something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'll grab those because there's only 2 in the whole store. If I see 2, I pick them up, and sometimes I don't buy them if I walk through and just see a bunch, or if the Vaps just goes
Yeah.
away from me. Sometimes I catch that Vaps and I'm like, yo, I gotta buy those.
Yeah.
But when it all was said and done, I opened up the packs, and then I end up with a Bo Nix rookie card.
Well, let me see that.
Yeah. And you can show it to the cam if you want. End up with a
Yo.
Bo Nix.
He's playing on fire.
Some
this
people
year.
are saying he might be in the running for Rookie of the Year right now.
Well, who else?
Well, there's Malik Neighbors who's doing all right. I don't think he's going to get Rookie of the Year, but he's leading the league in like receptions and stuff on the Giants of all fucking teams, which is they're my team. I'm a Giants fan.
They actually won the other day.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
it pissed me off.
They knocked out the thing.
I don't want them to win. I want them to get the number 1 pick, and this is what they always do: get down to the end of the year, then win like 2 or 3.
Oh, we're good now.
And then get the 3rd pick instead of getting the fucking number 1 pick overall. Anyway, whatever.
And then
Neighbors has been doing really good. He's having a strong rookie year. So I got 2 Malik Neighbors rookie cards.
Ooh.
I got this one I put in. I don't know how good he's doing at the moment. I think he's doing pretty good, but because it was like a red, like the red parallel or whatever they call it, it's like a red border.
Yeah.
Jatavion Sanders for the Panthers. That's a nice one there. And I got, for Washington, this guy might actually win Rookie of the Year. I got the Jaden Daniels. the Washington quarterback.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's doing real good right now. Washington's doing really well. I got a nice color match like the Washington Colors rookie card. That one's all right. I got the Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie. I got a David Montgomery in a gold border. I only put it in only put it in this thing,
Rookie.
and it's numbered out of 240. This
I
is
feel the number
this is-
cards are like.
yeah, they're worth it. Everybody wants a number card, so
Yeah.
because this was numbered and it had a gold border, I put them in the thing too. So David Montgomery from the Lions, we're doing really well right now, numbered to 250. I got a couple Brock Bowers.
Montgomery.
All of these from two $11 packs at the fucking
Oh, yeah?
thing. All of these came out of there. So I got two Brock Bowers rookie cards. He hasn't played yet this year, but he's a good old Michigan boy, and I'm a big Michigan fan also. But he's sitting behind Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is the starting quarterback, but
And
J.J.
then-
McCarthy was huge coming out.
Right.
But because Sam Darnold's playing so well,
He's playing awesome this year.
Yeah, but his contract is done at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to let him walk. And who's going to take
Probably.
over? J.J. McCarthy. Everybody loves this kid right now. So, I grabbed him, and I got two from the Kansas City Chiefs Xavier Worthy cards. Rookie cards.
Nice.
One potential rookie, the potential version of the rookie card, and one just 2024 rookie of Xavier Worthy from the Kansas City Chiefs. Who knows? He might end up winning a title this year. And there you go. I got hopefully he scores a touchdown. Like if they, because they're always like perennial in the fucking Super Bowl, and good guys to fucking win. So
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe he scores a touchdown or two in the fucking finals, and then he puts sort of cements his place in like a thing.
Yeah.
And I got his rookie card.
Nice.
This is a good little score from two $11 packs.
That is a good score.
You know what I mean? Like Bo Nix, and what's it called? The Jaden Daniels. Those are huge. I was really, really happy
Nice.
to pull those two guys because one of those two guys are winning Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're both having nice years.
Yeah.
So, real happy with that.
Well,
And that's my card show and tell.
I only got one card. It's a rookie card. And I've been after this for a while.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh, the Caitlin Clark. Mine should be coming soon, hopefully.
You know? And she just
That's
got
awesome.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Yeah, and Time Magazine Athlete of the Year.
Yeah,
and
so, listen.
she got a bunch of fucking accolades very recently.
So, you know.
I bought her Rookie of the Year card
I'll take it.
off of I bought her Rookie of the Year card off of eBay, but it hasn't been delivered yet because
Mail strike.
the mail strike. So it should be coming soon. It was pre-ordered, so it wasn't going to be ordered for like a couple months. And right when it came into stock,
Right.
the mail strike came on, so I haven't got it yet. So I'm assuming I'm going to get it sometime in January.
Yeah.
But this is awesome. I also want another regular just rookie card like this of her. So I have the Rookie of the Year one,
Yeah.
and I'd love to just get. Okay, this is a huge card
Trust me.
because everything she does is gold. Is
So
this
what's-
numbered?
What's the other
I don't
girl?
think that's an actual numbered card, but that's pretty
No.
cool.
What's the other girl who was with her?
Angel Reese.
So I was watching this thing. It was a TikTok thing.
Yeah.
So Angel Reese has a cereal, right?
Mhm.
But it's like this thing where they film themselves buying a cereal
Yeah.
and trying to shoot it into the box and missing
Yeah.
into the bucket, right? So this guy
Yeah.
was like, well, I want to
Uh,
know why they're doing this. Like, she's a good player. You guys are dogging her hard, right?
Yeah.
But then he's like, he went up and pulled up her numbers.
Yeah.
So let's say field goal average in the WNBA is 44%.
Yeah.
She's at like 36% or like 35%.
Yeah.
3-point average is like, let's say 3-point is at like 33%.
Yeah.
She's at like 19.
Yeah, she's really low. Yeah, she doesn't
Right?
hit threes at all.
So,
Yeah. She doesn't shoot a lot of threes.
yeah. So
She bricks
basically,
a lot of them, yeah.
people are doing her dirty.
Yeah,
They're taking her cereal box and they're missing the cart, which
yeah.
I thought was funny, guy.
You know what? I saw some stuff. I saw something because I know Angel Reese probably fucking she can't sleep at night. That Caitlin Clark's getting all these accolades. You know,
But, guys,
Female Athlete of the Year and da. But
It's
somebody just came on and they were just like, "Hey, man, like all the people who stick up for Angel, like he's like, I'm not dogging her. He's like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to say she sucks or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he's just like, go put me together a highlight package and send it to me, and I'll put it on. If you give me like an awesome highlight package of Angel Reese, he's like, there's nothing. She doesn't do anything. She misses. The reason why her field goal percentage is so low is because she always misses her first shot. She's really good at getting her own rebound.
yeah.
But that's a skill though, you know. And then she puts it in, so automatically you're already lowering your percentage because you're missing that first shot, right? And then sometimes she misses it and then doesn't get the rebound and whatever, so the percentage goes really low.
Right.
She's good at what she does, and she's like, I don't want to say Rodman-esque, but she's
She's a garbage player.
yeah, she like grabs a lot of rebounds and
Yeah.
puts back those things.
You know-
So she's good to have on your team.
You
But I
remember-
wouldn't say she's a Caitlin Clark at all.
No.
There's no comparison in their
Remember
game.
Syracuse, Lawrence Moulton?
You know? No.
So there's this guy.
Who the heck is that?
He played at
Yeah.
Syracuse.
Yeah.
Lawrence Moulton.
Yeah.
But they called him the garbage man because this guy would get like 30 points in a game, but you would never see. There's no highlights.
No play ran
Because he would just catch a rebound and put back the rebound. Or like it's a broken play, the ball comes to him, he takes a shot.
Yeah.
So there's no real plays, but he would score.
Yeah.
And so they call him the garbage man.
Yeah.
Because you get all those garbage buckets.
Yeah.
But they're not highlight buckets,
So,
you know what I mean?
In I can't see his name. In the time or something, this is the only sport we should be discussing. Only women's sport we should be discussing is women's volleyball.
Hey, soccer's good.
Even women's hockey is good. I think he's just like, come on, guys, women's sports. Like, what do you have
Caitlin Clark, man.
We give everybody a chance here. Everybody
Yo,
gets equal opportunity.
I don't care.
To get talked about. Caitlin Clark is the real deal.
Yeah.
You know?
And
And
we're
we're just-
catching a lot of hate because I don't know why the girls are hating because her bringing all this attention
Mhm.
is just better for the league.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna get those contracts. Now companies are gonna sponsor you.
Yeah,
now people are gonna want to feed into. I just watched WNBA to see her play.
Yeah, me too. I watch WNBA games to watch Caitlin
Her
Clark.
and the other one.
Yeah, Angel Reese.
And I just watched to see them play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But see,
And
that's what the other girls are vexed about. The other women, sorry.
But why?
Because they were vexed that nobody was watching before. They're like,
But
the league, they're like, she didn't change the league. She's just here now in the league, and the league has always been this good. That's what they're trying to say.
I get it.
We are good. I understand what they're trying to say.
I get what you're saying.
But hey, like certain people come with certain stardom and stuff like that. And just the same way the NBA, no matter who's playing, like the Raptors could be in the playoffs, you know, or like first overall in their division and going on. But the very first highlight on the show would be the last place Lakers because LeBron's on there, right? They won't show the Raptors game or whatever like that. That's just the way it works, right? You can't be mad at that. We're Toronto fans, and we know that the Raptors highlights on NBA TV or ESPN is not like here in Toronto, Canada. We get the Raptors highlights first. But if you watch any big show from the States,
I know
it's always, it doesn't matter what place LeBron is in. He could be last place, but his highlights are first. And then they'll talk about LeBron for half an hour, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, the Raptors won," you know, and then carry on with their lives.
How about when the Raptors won? Yeah. Okay, so we won the championship.
We are Canadian.
What was the news headlines? So Stephen A. was complexed. He's like, should the headlines be Toronto Raptors win their first title, or should the headlines be that Durant hurt his knee and is out for the season?
Yeah, no, the Achilles is Achilles.
Is it his Achilles?
Yeah.
And then who was the next one? The Splash Brother there? Klay Thompson hurt his leg.
His knee, yeah.
He's out for the season.
Yeah.
Which is a bigger story. And Stephen A. was like, well, obviously it's Durant.
Yeah, it's Durant. Yeah.
And I was like, yo, you guys can't give it to us. You just won the title for the first time,
yeah.
And you still can't give it to us.
Yeah.
It's
that's what I'm telling you.
They're like, no.
It can't happen. But that's just the way it is,
I guess.
So, like, you have to, like, live with that. And then, so the women in the WNBA have to just live that nobody cared about them before Caitlin Clark came.
Exactly.
That's just the way it is. You can't get mad now and make people care because you're only making it look worse, right?
I know.
Just ride the wave now. Go play like a star and go ride the wave and make that money.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
They're right. Because I start watching the W. I'm like, yo, some of these girls are good.
Yeah, man. And then now there's some awesome highlights of these like college girls coming up that are like, one girl is like they call them the female version of Kyrie.
Oh.
And you should see her handles, bro. She's dirty. I'll send you some highlights later. I can't remember her name, but when I remember, it'll be this girl here.
Speaking of Kyrie,
yeah.
Ooh, I was watching a little highlight clip of Kyrie, and yo, I'm like, it's not fair.
Yeah. They can't touch Kyrie. No, like you can't touch him.
So the highlight package started with this. He went to go behind the back, and then switched it. Oh.
Yeah.
So he went like this,
and with the same hand,
and then put it back this way. The defend leaning this way, but then comes over like this, and then crossed over.
Yeah.
and then I'm not even giving it justice.
Yeah.
The fact that they showed behind the hand how he went like this and then turned the ball.
Yeah.
And then went like this, all in the same motion.
Yeah.
You're just like, yo, what are you?
Yeah.
Your hands on a swivel?
Yeah. Kyrie is definitely
butter. Hot knife through butter. That's what Kyrie is.
Kyrie's definitely not fair when he's dribbling that ball. Kyrie, one of the best handles I've ever seen in all my years watching. Since the 80s I've been watching.
There's a lot of guys who can dribble.
Yeah, but Kyrie has the thing. Like there's guys who had like killer crossovers like Hardaway. You know, there's Iverson who had the fucking.
I think he's the closest.
Iverson
is the closest.
The closest to him. Yeah.
Yes.
But Kyrie's a whole different level of the way he moves through everything and does. Because see, Iverson would get you with the initial crossover, get into the lane, and he came from the time when they would just knock him down. And he got knocked down so much he'd be wearing big like football shoulder pads and elbow pads.
Elbow pad was like
and all that stuff.
Here,
you know,
to here.
Because he just knew he'd get knocked down. But now the game's a little less rough now, so Kyrie just dances through everything and gets that layup. And then if you happen to just take a step back because you don't want him to get by you, then he's gonna lick a three in your mouth.
He's just
lethal,
guy. I don't know, like
Kyrie's dirty. I love that Dallas team, man. Kyrie and Luka,
and
Klay. With Klay down there now,
they just need to stay healthy.
If
they stay healthy,
dirty.
There's nobody beating them.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Well, OKC is still like pretty much running the league at the moment.
And you
know?
can't forget about Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland's like that sleeper, like, oh, Cleveland, and then they come in and they wipe out everybody.
Yeah.
Because they've been just like
Cleveland has this awesome mix of the big men, like almost traditional kind of big men that are down there just protecting the rim.
Yeah.
Like there's no amount of moves that Kyrie can do to get it over like Mobley. I mean, he can. Kyrie will score, but Mobley disrupts a lot of stuff down there, man. And the other dude, I keep on forgetting the other dude's name with the afro.
Yeah, he used to play on.
Those guys down there, they have this good mix of a couple big men. They have the guy that they got from Utah. He's playing like a star down there now. This guy. You know, their team is just nice. You know, Orlando looks good. New York. Talk about that trade, guy.
It benefited them.
Yeah, New York traded away
Randall,
and they got Big Cat back. And, the Big Cat's down there just fucking playing his ass off. Bringing this whole new dimension to things. New York looks good.
I don't know. I guess he wasn't chemistry-wise where he was. But
Yeah, he was.
I don't know
What do
why
you mean? Last year they were amazing. Now the Wolves are not so good.
That's what I'm saying. Like
his chemistry was good. I'm not sure what the trade was about.
Yeah, maybe ego. Maybe they didn't get along.
Maybe they just didn't want to pay him. Because maybe they're about to drop a boatload of money on Ant, right?
But the problem I have with teams is when you start losing your supporting cast.
Yeah,
I get it. By all means, you keep Ant-Man.
Yeah.
But you can't. You gotta keep the pieces.
I think they broke the chemistry sending him away because last year they were like,
that's what I'm saying.
What, number 2 or number 3 in the league or something?
And they stink this year.
Now they're just sort of a kind of mediocre-ish team.
Like
I think they're still in the playoffs, but they're not doing as well as they were.
No, before they were one of the top 2-3 teams in the league. Now they're like the bottom of the playoffs, just barely scraping in.
Yeah, like they messed up. I think they messed up. They probably didn't want to pay him, and now Cat is taking his skills to New York there, and man, they're playing great with Anunoby and Brunson.
Yeah.
And the team.
That's what they needed.
The team is just playing like he's a legit all-star on that team now.
Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel that Randall is a good player.
Yeah.
But he's no Big Cat.
No.
Big Cat fills
like 7
all
foot.
those holes that they're missing. You got a big guy
grabs all the rebounds,
who can rebound,
shoots threes,
who can pass.
Yeah.
Have you seen his passing
guy?
Yeah. Like, no look, he's doing all this kind of stuff. I'm like, yo.
And he's licking threes in your mouth. You leave him open, you're gonna get wet.
And
I heard
he can drive. He can take you to the basket. And he can post.
His field goal percentage. The last time I checked, it's been a while, but the last time I checked, his field goal percentage was like in the mid 50s.
Right.
His 3-point percentage was in the mid 40s. And he's grabbing all those rebounds on top of it all, and getting a little bit of assists here and there.
So you basically got yourself a pretty consistent. What does he play? Center.
He's a center. 7 foot fucking one.
Stretch center.
Yeah.
Who could lick trays, but can still
he's
drive.
Yeah.
And post. Like
he's 40 something, 45% or 44% from 3. That means almost half the threes he takes, he's hitting, and he's shooting threes. It's not like he just shot like 8 threes all year and hit 4. He shoots threes all the time.
Every 2 shots, one's going in.
Yeah, that's
pretty
the
much.
thing. And then when he's posting up, he's over 50% down there in the post.
He's nice.
Yeah,
and he can pass.
Yeah, man. Like
I've seen him in the post.
Yeah.
And do some no look kind of stuff, backing men down and then looking over here and then
dropping it off to a man for a layup.
And the man just. And you're not even paying attention
because he pulls all the defenders and then just drops it back and New York did nice for themselves. They got themselves Anunoby last year. I thought we got it. I still think we got the better end of that trade. The Raptors. When I say we, I mean the Raptors. I still think we got the better end of that trade. Yeah. But mixing Anunoby with Brunson and Big Cat now
is an automatic big 3 for you guys.
Now they're playing good. Yes. Now all the attention is now on Cat every game or Brunson.
Yeah.
So Anunoby gets to be a true 3 and a defensive guy and a 3-point guy. The 3 and D they call him. Go down the court and then he can grab rebounds and he can still create his own shots.
He can still play. I see him in New York and it's almost like he's happy there.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Yeah.
But speaking of guys who are playing nice, Have you seen how what's his name is playing over the Clippers? They used to play on the Raptors.
Who's that?
The
Norm?
Norman Powell?
Norm Powell's always been nice,
But
though, man.
guy,
Yeah.
since now they got rid of everybody and
Yeah.
and what's his name ain't playing.
Yeah, Kawhi is injured.
Kawhi is injured. Yo, my man's dropping like 30 points a night,
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And like
Norm-
I
always
miss
loved
that guy.
I always
He
loved
was
Norm
my
Powell.
favorite guy from D League.
Yeah.
And then like, yo, when I see this guy in D League,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this guy's doing this in D League.
Yeah.
I'm talking about sideways crowning men, pull up
I love
jumpers.
he has that unassuming dunk on you thing. He'll dribble into the lane and then 2 foot like he's like it's almost like a hop step and then blowing and then dunk on men. Like
And he's
like,
not tall. Like
yeah.
he's like
maybe
what, 6'3"?
6'6". No, he's like 6'6", probably.
6'4"?
No. I think he's like 6'6" or something like
He
that.
seems small
Yeah,
because I think he has a small frame.
Yeah.
So he's unassuming.
Remember somebody said you look like Norm Powell's dad? Somebody had said that on this. Yeah, that looks like Norm Powell's dad.
Yes, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Norm Powell is
Norm
amazing.
Powell has always been nice. Norm Powell was a big reason we won a championship.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
He played great in the playoffs that year.
100%. He's one of the guys who I was really heartbroken when he left.
Yeah.
Because that's like a major piece.
That's like a major, he's almost like a legit six man, or because usually that they have like if you have a team like Kawhi and Paul George on the team and stuff like that, he's the six man.
Yeah.
But that's why we were so good because we had that bench mob. We had the people coming off the bench, and there was never a letdown.
Well, could
when
you
they came off.
imagine?
That's why we won, right?
Yeah, could you imagine that our bench was at that time was Jakob Pertl?
Yeah.
Because I think
In the championship year, no, he wasn't.
No, like
Oh, you're talking about when they
like the bench mob.
the bench mob.
Was Jakob Pertl,
Van Vliet,
Van Fleet,
Siakam,
Pascal Siakam,
Norm Powell.
Norm Powell.
Yeah.
And those four guys now are running the league.
Those are bench mob.
Their teams,
Yeah.
respective teams now.
Yeah.
We had those guys coming off the bench.
Yeah. Yo, Houston is number 2 overall in the Western Conference.
Well,
It's OKC and then Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah. Houston's killing it right now. They're playing great.
yes, they are.
They have the good old Canadian boy down there, Dylan Brooks, who likes to just mess with people.
But he's good though.
Yeah,
he can play.
Yeah, he can play. That's the thing. He messes with people, but he plays all right. It's funny. His shot looks kind of funny.
He doesn't.
He doesn't look like he's going to be dropping 20, but he drops 20 all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he's pissing you off at the same time.
His game isn't pretty.
Yeah.
He's not a nice person to watch.
Yeah.
But
It's effective.
when you look at the stat sheet,
Yeah.
you're sometimes I'll watch a game
Yeah.
and it'll be like this guy just scored 26 points. I'm like, where?
Yeah.
I seen him bust a tray.
Yeah.
I seen him do a drive, but it's almost like he's not that flashy guy.
Yeah.
Then you got man like Ant-Man,
Yeah.
and it's like he's got 8 points, but they're all highlights.
Yeah.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. But they're doing nice, Houston.
Houston's doing really well this year, and I like Dylan Brooks because of Team Canada.
You know what I like about Dylan Brooks?
What?
So this asshole will come to into your city, and when you're doing warm up, he just stands at the center line and trolls you.
Yeah, talking shit.
No!
Or just looking.
No, he doesn't say nothing.
Yeah.
He just watches you warm up
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah.
And you know, with
Because
like
he's
with like
the big part of his game is
with
trolling, right?
with a shithead grin.
Yeah. Yo, I like them because for Canada basketball, Canada basketball is on the rise.
Yes.
We're doing good. We got Shea, and we got Dylan Brooks now. And if
Barrett.
Wiggins decides to play, is RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett.
If
was
Wiggins
playing big, and then we still got
Wiggins almost played, but then there's something to do with his NBA contract, and he was something because Wiggins had refused to play for a while, and then he decided he was gonna play, and that's just another scoring punch on the team to have another NBAer. Like the Canada basketball is now on the rise from being in the teens, ranked in the teens. Now we're at least in the top 10.
Yes.
We've moved up. I'm not saying that we're top 5, top 3. It was really disappointing they didn't come home with a medal the last tournament. They thought they would get a medal. But anyhow, they qualified for the Olympics and they're in. Now they
that's a big deal.
Yeah, now they gotta just go move and try try and land a
Because
medal.
we never qualified.
Yeah, no.
Ever.
No, we qualified in like 1981 or something
Okay,
stupid
yeah.
like that. You know, like way back in the day.
What's really funny is The Simpsons, the episode where Bart came to Canada.
Yeah.
And he made the Canadian men's basketball team. which is little Bart Simpson.
This is the best guy.
Hey, look. And something's like, you made the team.
Yeah. The Simpsons is the best guy.
I'm like, you guys are assholes.
Yeah.
We're not that bad.
We were that bad.
We were.
Not anymore though.
Not anymore.
Now we got guy Kelly Olynyk is on that team.
Fuck you, Bart.
You even got like, remember? I don't know if he made the team this year, but he was always just his perfect backup point guard, Corey Joseph.
Yes.
Just like
Joseph was on the team, and also the guy from the Nuggets there.
which one?
Point guard on the Nuggets.
This guy.
From Whitby.
And we have a guy named
I
Powell.
think he's from Whitby.
We have the other
Or-
guy named Powell.
I know he's from Ontario somewhere.
Yeah, we have the other guy named Powell. Like he's something Powell from Dallas.
Yeah.
That's the bald guy who's just pure rebounds.
He's like a forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a rebound machine. He just goes in there. You don't run plays
Yeah,
for
we
him.
had a good team, man.
Just rebound them out. Yeah, they're all right, man. Like they were expected to actually win a bronze. Like they were expected to medal.
Yeah.
Because you never expected to win the gold when USA is there.
Yeah.
Because
We got screwed over by France. They wrecked us.
yeah, they didn't not screwed over. They played like France played nice. There's that dude.
Well, no, not even.
What's his name? The
'cause
light skinned dude that always plays so much better in
Whitby didn't have a good game that game.
Yeah.
It was somebody else.
It was the other dude, the light skinned dude. I can't remember his name. But he's like a guard, but he just got hot from three. Started hitting every shot. This guy. Light skin. But he played amazing that game. I was like, what the fuck? This guy looks unstoppable, man.
I'm trying to think of who it was.
You know his name. Like, we know who he is, but I can't remember his name at the moment. But, he played great. He's in the NBA, too. Or at least he was. He's one of those guys who plays so much better in the thing. You know who?
Yes. In the
Euros type of thing. Or
Well,
like
there's different roles, right?
Yeah.
So
it's just like Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk is just like a serviceable guy in the NBA, but in the like the world kind of basketball like that, I wouldn't say he's a star, but he's more effective.
Yeah.
Because he bangs for the rebounds and there's no three in the key.
Yeah.
There's no things like that, so you can hang around down there.
Yeah, it's
and just like
the rules are different.
do whatever. You can get those little tip-ins. He's good at like there's no like goaltending, so if it's on the rim, you can still just tip it in or like dunk it in. There's no like there's little tiny rules like that, and then the key is like wider at the bottom. It doesn't go straight; it goes a little wider.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just manipulates the game much better. In that,
on the world,
like, there's people who do. There's people who play better.
The
FIBA, the FIBA rules.
Yeah.
There's a thing called There's a guy called Franz Wagner.
I've heard the name.
Who I think it sounds like German. I want to say he's from Germany, but I can't remember what country he's from. But he had an amazing like FIBA tournament or whatever, and it carried over to the NBA this year. All of a sudden, dude's playing like out of his ass. I think he plays in Orlando right now. But I know he's playing out of his ass because the Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett thing, they talked about him for like 5 minutes. They were like, yo, dude's balling right now. Like, dude's playing. And I got like 5 of his rookie cards.
I probably have a couple too. So.
I bet you have them. So I want him to. That's why I gave you Apollo Banchero too. I was looking for him because he's starting to play good all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, let me hook Jay up with Apollo. I bet you probably might even have that already. But
I got,
now you got another one. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, baby.
But yeah, man. I don't know. That's some good NBA talk, eh?
Yeah.
We did a good show and tell there. We got some cards.
Yeah.
We got a little thing. Yo, we should
basketball.
we should shut this segment down right now. That was a good sports segment. That's gonna make a good
little
a good thing for fucking for the YouTube people who like to come on and check out the stuff.
Yeah.
You guys go on. Whoever's here now who didn't get to hear all of it, go on the YouTube channel next week and you'll be able to see that whole segment. You'll be able to watch the whole show. Anyhow, we are going to take another break right now. And we are going to see you guys back in 2 minutes to end off the show. We got like a movie review coming up. We got a little bit of like a music segment that we want to talk about
Yeah.
that we were talking about a couple shows ago. So, you guys got to stay tuned to hear all that stuff. And we're going to see you guys back in a couple minutes. Go it. Go it. Go it. Jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands. Yo, what up?
What up, yo?
I'm Dave,
And I'm Jay.
and we're here to do a quick promo for BigTings.com. That's BIGTINGZ.com for all your Jay and Dave merch. Guess what? It's winter right now. And look at this. We got stuff for the winter. We got toques, as we call them up here in Canada, or winter hats, or beanies. Do they call them beanies sometimes?
Beanies.
And yeah, whatever it is, this shit will keep you warm. This is the hat that I wear almost every day that I walk my daughter to school and bring her back home and whatever. And I got all the warm stuff on. And look at this. Look at this. We got the hoodies. Look, Jay's wearing a Big Tings hoodie right there. See the logo and the logo? See the logo? That's it. Those are the Big Tings hoodie. We got the Jay and Dave stuff here too. And just like the hat I'm wearing, look at this. Look at this hoodie. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it wonderful? Look at it. It's got the Jay and Dave on the side there. You guys are supporting the channel as you guys are grabbing some of the merch. And it's quality stuff, man. This thing is the warmest hoodie that I have. I'm not even lying. This is the warmest hoodie I have. I'm sweating right now wearing this. It could be a mixture of because I'm fat or because I'm wearing the toque. I don't know which one it is.
He is fat.
I am fat.
But the toque is warm.
But the toque is really warm. I'm telling you, I wear it every day. I'm not even lying. Go to BIGTINGZ.com and there's the Jay and Dave section.
It's a sponsor. It's a sponsor.
Yeah, the not a sponsor shirt. This is the new not a sponsor shirt, by the way. We're going to do another promo just for this shirt. But right now, you get to see it. Look at it. BIGTINGZ.com. Go check it out. It's the winter time. It's Christmas time. It's the holiday season. Go grab yourself some stuff. Be warm. Be safe.
Be real.
And go it.
Not a sponsor.
Woo! I'm sweaty. But let's get it.
Because he's fat.
I'm wearing too much clothes inside. Welcome back to segment 3 of the Jay and Dave Show. 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do it. You can count.
Tree.
Segment 3
Tree.
of the Jay and Dave Show.
Chew, chew, chew.
Yo, should we? What should we do? Should we start it off with the movie review?
Well,
I think we should jump directly in to the Jay and Dave movie review.
oh my god.
It's awesome, huh?
That's something that
everybody loves that jingle.
never gets old.
Of course, it never gets old. I'm gonna
Never
continue
gets
singing
old.
it forever. Look, I'm
But
sweaty.
it's
Guy.
always horrible.
Nope, it's always amazing.
Dave. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done this, but I'm bringing you. I just finished watching this. And this is a
What?
Japan animation.
What?
And they give you basically 2 discs. I think it's like 4 episodes each one. And they give you a couple stories. So one's Blade, one's Iron Man, one's Wolverine, and one's the X-Men. Now the best one out of this I thought was the Iron Man. But, I mean, they're all good.
This looks cool, man.
You know,
Fuck.
they're all good. And they did it Japan animation style,
Yeah.
which was kind of cool.
That's really cool. Those are like their anime.
The crazy thing about the Wolverine story was, and the stories all kind of tie in with each other.
Yeah.
It's all AIM
Yeah.
is like the
bad guy?
main bad guy for all of them.
Yeah.
But in the Wolverine story, So let's say it starts out with like, let's call it 15 people, 15 characters.
Yeah.
By the end of the Wolverine story, only 2 people out of the whole cast are still alive. Wolverine.
That's
and
good. That's a
and
good thing
next-
about anime.
Next mutant.
Yeah.
It's
Good
like-
thing about anime is they'll just chop people up. There'll be blood and all kinds of shit's
Oh.
going on. Is it a bit bloody?
Oh yeah, they chop everybody up.
Nice.
Wolverine claws up enough people.
That's good. See, that's what makes a good Wolverine story. Instead of just making them fight Sentinels
No. He
and
fought
just
some
chopping up
people.
robots only.
No, he's chopping up people.
Yeah, go chop up some people, you know?
This one they didn't discriminate. They're like, yo,
Thank you guys for the likes.
machine,
Yeah.
human, same thing.
Everybody's getting chopped up.
Pretty much.
I like it.
The Blaze story is pretty good.
Yeah.
It dealt with Deacon Frost.
Okay. Pretty short here again. Everybody knows what we're talking about.
But they still had AIM as the main bad guy.
Yeah.
The last one with the X-Men there, it kind of centered around
Professor X.
Professor X there. His son. So he has a son in this.
Yeah. He has a son in the comics too. What's his name? It was in I watched a show with his son.
Oh,
His
yeah.
son's crazy powerful.
Yes.
Like I watched like a live.
Like he can create things with his mind.
Yeah.
He's almost like Franklin.
Yeah. I watched a live show. Like
Yeah.
like it wasn't a cartoon.
Yeah, I watched that too.
Yeah.
I didn't finish watching
It was all right. Like he started
Too
off in
soon.
like a mental asylum or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
There was a girl there and whatever. And
Yes.
yeah. I remember that whole thing. Like I just kind of barely sort of clicked through it. Not click through it. I
Yeah.
put it on when I was like home chilling and I'd like fall asleep or wake up and
Yeah.
watch it. But I watched it because it was interesting. I kept watching because it was interesting.
It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty good. What's his name, man? Ah, fuck, whatever. This is his name. This is who he is. You know?
Yeah.
That was a good show.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
Yo, I watched that the Japan animated show. The samurai one.
Oh, Blue Eye Samurai. Yeah, I watched that too.
Yo,
That's a fucking show that everybody should watch. If you like anime,
yo, that
if
was
you like
pretty
those
dope.
kind of stories, it's a really good story too.
And I like how they continued it.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Oh,
get a
yes.
season 2. I heard season 2's coming soon, because I think we're late on that. I think Blue Eyed Samurai was out a while back,
Wow.
and it was Marlon who told me.
Yeah.
Marlon was like, "Yo, have you watched Blue Eyed Samurai yet, guy? Because there's season 2 coming soon." I'm like, "No, I haven't watched it." He's like, check it out." You know, he's like, "It's really good. The good
It is.
story. You know, a
It
lot
is
of
pretty
fucking
good.
chopping.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people get chop up. A lot of things. It's a really like I would recommend that to anybody to watch because it's. The story was like it was one of those ones where I didn't even hold my phone in my hand while I was watching because sometimes I put on something and I just kind of maybe get lost in a video game and I don't care too much.
You don't pay
Yo,
attention in the background.
I put it down and I was sitting there watching that. I also just finished What If, the new season of What If.
I see. I gotta catch up.
Well,
on
it
that.
only just came out. The last episode came out yesterday.
I haven't
because
watched any of it.
They brought one episode a day out since like New Year's Eve Christmas Eve or something like that. So they just had like 8 days, 8 episodes or something like that. And so I watched the last 2 last night.
Okay.
And oh man, that was really good. They connected it all, because a couple of them seem random. And you're
Right.
like, why is this here? But I guess it's What If they're just what if they're just telling stories,
Yeah.
you know? And then it all connects in the last 2 episodes. It's really good.
Nice.
It's well worth the watch too. I love those
Well, I gotta watch
all
it.
the Marvel stuff, you know. So I'm a big fucking nerd when it comes to that stuff too. So the What Ifs have been really good. They put out a couple shitty TV shows in the last few years, but they've knocked it out of the park with the What If stuff.
Yes.
You know.
You know what else just came out was Crisis on Infinite Earth. So they're doing like a whole series on that again.
Animated?
Animated.
Animated word? Oh, that's going to be good.
So I seen 1 and 2, part 1, part 2.
Nice.
So they're
Guess who's looking that up tonight?
So I think
I ain't
they're-
got shit to do tonight, so
Yeah.
I got little groceries to be done after this, if y'all want to know. And once I get the groceries, set stuff up to make a little cook up for tomorrow.
Right.
Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, by the way, while we're filming this, so anybody who cares to know that too. And that's all I got to do. Just buy it, have it there, maybe season up something, and that's
Yeah.
it. But when I get the little one to bed, guess who's watching
Crisis on Infinite
Crisis on
Earth?
Infinite Earth
I mean, there's
Part
supposed
1
to
and
be
Part 2?
a lot of Marvel movies coming out this year. I heard that the Craven is not doing so well.
Oh, I heard it's absolute garbage. I haven't even tried to watch it.
Wait till
I heard it's so much garbage.
Wait till I can watch it for free.
Well, I can watch it for free, and I haven't even tried.
Oh, you can watch it for free?
Well, on the
It's out?
no.
No, because usually I can watch things for free, but
Oh, there hasn't been a copy of it.
yeah,
Maybe nobody care. People don't care enough about it to even put it on.
I know. Maybe that's the
That's
problem.
got to be it because you can see any big movie
I know that's true.
anytime they come out.
I just watched
it's online.
the Minions had a new one,
Yeah,
and I watched it
yeah. See, like you can see.
when it was in the theater.
I'm
like,
too hot for this hat. Merry Christmas.
I'm too sexy for my hat. Too sexy for my hat.
So sexy, my nipple.
I just want to do that. Look at this guy. And this shit.
Don't get off me, man.
Let me rub your tattoo. Yo, I need me one of those shirts. Yeah.
Sweaty. You want this one?
No, because you just sweated.
It just sweat up. Yeah, now it's real sweaty. You can wash it.
That's true.
Anyhow, what we're talking about. Yeah, online. So I heard Craven is so shit that like I watch because I follow these other YouTube guys called Screen Crush,
Yeah.
which I recommend because Screen Crush is amazing at breaking down stuff that comes out. So like when these What If episodes came out, they break it down like episode by episode, or Star Wars thing comes out, anything that comes out that's nerd,
Yeah.
they break it down like in the days after it comes out. And they did the breakdown on Craven, and the guy who hosts the Screen Crush show
Yeah.
is a huge Craven guy. He's a Spider-Man guy, so he's huge on the.
So
on
he
all
was
the,
like expecting
yeah. So he was hoping
that it would be decent.
for something great.
Yeah.
But then they tried to like make him like an anti-hero. They tried to, or anti-villain, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know which one it's called, but that Craven's supposed to be a villain.
Right.
But in this one, they made him like an activist. So he's like hunting people who are hunting animals or something like that. Like it's something,
What?
something to that effect.
Why?
You know, he's supposed to be an all-out villain. Like he just wants to hunt. He got tired of hunting all these things that he hunts, so he hunts Spider-Man. That's what.
He's a vegetarian.
I don't know, something. It's like yeah, they made him gluten-free,
What do you mean?
a gluten-free vegetarian.
Don't hunt animals.
Yeah.
I will come get you.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to see it to
Eat
think.
a carrot.
I heard Calypso's in it, which is supposed to be another great character.
Okay.
But I heard like, and they picked like, actually when you see the cast list, I can't remember the actor's name.
Right.
This girl, she's gorgeous. Like I'm gonna watch it just to watch her the whole movie.
Okay.
You know, just like a lot of people want to watch Craven because they didn't pick like, I don't think they picked somebody who would make a good Craven. They just picked somebody with pure sex appeal to have him with no shirt on for the whole thing. So I heard that he didn't even play Craven right because he's just this guy that wants to take his shirt off all the time. Maybe he doesn't want to, but they put him in just to do that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Gotcha.
But like so, you know. But if that's the case, then I'm just watching it for the Calypso girl because I saw some little things and whatever. I was like, "Fuck, she's gorgeous, man." So I'll watch it just for that. I am gonna watch it.
Go find it.
But again, I'm not gonna pay for it at all.
Oh no,
So
no.
I'm gonna
it's
make
free.
sure I watch it online.
Did you watch Venom?
Nope. Another one I didn't watch. No. Those things have lost me a little bit. Like the first Venom was good, second one thing, but the whole Sony verse, it bothers me. Other than the Spider-Verse animated one.
Yes, the Miles Morales.
Yeah. Other than those,
dope.
the whole
I'm waiting
Sonyverse
for
thing
this
has
one.
really lost me. I don't even give a shit about anything that they do.
Well, what are they trying to do?
They
Like,
were
are they trying to do like
the Sinister Six.
Madam Web?
They were trying to build the Sinister Six. You know, like they did Craven, Venom. They tried to get the what's his name in there. The Michael Keaton played the what's his name with the fucking wings? This guy.
Oh, I don't know what his name is. I know what you're talking about. The guy who flies.
Yeah, Vulture.
Yeah, Vulture. I think Vulture. But
and they tried.
How did they get?
They're trying to put them together. There was Rhino was in this one, but he's like a mechanic. I don't know if he's a mechanical. I don't know, something weird about Rhino, and they're trying to put together the Sinister Six. I guess waiting all the way until they have the rights back to make Spider-Man movie, and then put them in together. Then make them the Sinister Six, and Spider-Man is coming into it or something. I think that's what they're. It seems like that's what they're trying to do.
Madam Web.
But they're absolutely failing at everything.
Yeah.
Did you watch Madam Web?
Yeah, I did.
Is it as horrible as they say? Because people say Craven is worse than Madam Web, and Madam Web is supposed to be so shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Madam Web was horrible.
Yeah.
So they had like a fake Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. Like, it didn't make sense.
I heard they're not even allowed to say Spider-Man in it.
But they had some dude.
Yeah.
So wherever he went, he got bit by the spider.
Yeah.
He turned into the Black Spider-Man.
Yo.
But they didn't call him Spider-Man. But that was
He
what.
turned into Miles Morales? Like,
No, like the black suit Spider-Man.
oh, the black suit Spider-Man. Okay.
And he was.
But they, I heard they're not allowed to say Spider-Man.
They didn't call him Spider-Man.
Yeah, because
but-
they're not allowed to say the word.
I know, but it was clearly a black suit Spider-Man
Yeah.
crawling on the walls and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't understand. And then the
I'll
Madam Web,
I gotta watch Madam Web
the
too.
three girls,
Yeah.
they turn into the you know how it's like
Yeah.
Spider Women,
The Spider-Woman. Yeah, yeah,
and I'm just like, but they didn't do anything.
yeah. Yeah.
Like what my problem?
Madam Web was supposed to. Madam Web is supposed to be a powerful character too. Like that kind of does the multiverse sort of.
yes,
thing.
she like pops in and
Yeah.
in the cartoon she pops in and then tells Spider-Man to do this, and she's in the future.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because she can navigate the multiverse and stuff.
So they tried to do that with this
Yeah.
movie, but they had
Dylan, thank you, Dylan, for the
it
like.
was so horrible. The three girls were supposed to eventually become these Spider Girls. They didn't do shit.
Mm.
The girl who became Madam Web, she could kind of see the future,
Yeah,
right? But only like at certain times, let's say.
yeah.
But they still didn't do her character right.
And she's supposed to be like pretty powerful. Like,
Yeah, that's
pretty-
what I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm like, it was one of those movies where it was like, it was just on.
Yeah. You just
Like-
put it on.
Yeah, and I watched it, but wasn't really paying attention to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give Madam Web a shot.
I
have to have absolutely nothing else that I want to see
I get you.
on, and then I'll finally put it on at some like. So tonight I'm gonna watch the Infinite Earth stuff.
Yeah, the Crisis on the
I'm gonna watch those because if there's anything that DC can do well, is their animated.
Oh, it's awesome.
Well, their DC comics are great, but the animated stuff that they do, like, because their on-screen thing, I want to see what
the reboot is gonna
James Gunn
Yes.
does, because he did Guardians of the Galaxy and took a relatively low-keyed Guardians of the Galaxy, nobody knew them, and turned them into
franchise.
this huge fucking thing and a huge piece of everything that's going on now, right? So, and he told the best stories, right? When they fired him, the guy who plays Drax, the wrestler, was just like, yo, I'm not coming back. If you guys aren't doing it, you don't got Drax anymore. Fuck you. I'm not coming back because he's amazing. He tells a good story. So they brought him back and he did a number 3
Yeah,
and they knocked it out of the park again, right?
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was good. Yeah.
All of them are good.
Yeah. So now he's taking over the whole universe the way Kevin Feige runs the whole Marvel thing.
Yeah.
James Gunn is the guy who runs the whole DC universe now. So
Nice.
he's been getting rid of stuff and doing whatever. He's going to kind of start it up. I heard Superman is getting... People really like it so far. He basically brought back kind of an old school Superman wearing the draws
Yeah.
over top. And he's like, Superman's supposed to look cool, but not like have this super beautiful metallic thing and stuff like that. His
Yes.
stuff came from his parents from another planet. It's not, and like I think maybe something came from it, but they just made him a suit otherwise. I can't remember what the exact story is, but he's like,
Yes.
it's an old school comic book movie. I'm going to make it an old school comic book
Yes.
thing. He goes, that's people want to see a comic book movie. They don't want this. You don't gotta go off on these you don't have to do it. That like the comic book story is just good enough.
Yeah.
Because the stories in the comic books are amazing.
They're doing too much, I feel.
Yeah.
They're not. They're taking these stories that are already completed, and then they're trying to rewrite them.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, just,
Why?
Why? You have like, from, I don't know, 50, 60 years of comic book stories.
Yeah.
Why are you going to
Proven classics.
rewrite the wheel? Just take these stories and bring them to life.
Yeah. They have proven classics that will sell.
Oh yeah.
And they try to do something totally different.
I hate when they did tweaks.
Yeah.
Like with Wolverine and Sabretooth was his brother.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, he was never his brother in the comic book.
Yeah.
They just hated each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
They fought alongside each other.
Yeah, but they
in the old school days in the comics, because they've both been alive for 1,000 years or whatever. But they ended up hating each other.
Yes,
but they're not brothers.
No.
And
just those little tweaks.
Yeah. Like, why would you do that? Why would you add that? Yeah.
You just changed the story because now their rivalry. It's like their brother rivalry.
Yeah.
No, it's not no brother rivalry.
Yeah.
They hate each other.
Yeah.
I mean, you totally skipped the X Factor point in Canada and all that.
Yep.
But that's where they met.
Yeah.
You know?
When they were on, what's it called there?
X-Force? Or
Alpha Flight?
Alpha Flight?
Was it Alpha Flight? No, it was X-Force. You're right. Alpha Flight was a different team that they made up. I have them all back there. But I think it's X-Force.
Or something like that. There's a bunch of them.
Whatever. You probably got it right. It's either Alpha Flight or X-Force. It's this. But, what was I going to say? I was going to comment on something about... Oh, you know, also, since we're on the rant, I want to just get this rant out about the executives taking over and doing stupid things. How they fucked up Star Wars. How the executives fucked up Star Wars. Right? After those first 3 movies came out, way back in the 70s and 80s, there's an amazing set of books, which I'm listening to the audiobooks now. I'm listening to all these old school books that take place right after those ones with Luke, Han, and Leia. You know, right after the big battle.
Yeah.
With the Ewoks and all that stuff. And now they're all like, at the end, they're all like, you know, they're at the end and they won. Right? They killed Emperor, they killed Vader, you know, or saved Vader, whichever way you want to look at it, whatever.
Yeah.
And the story goes on amazingly from there in the books.
Right.
And then when, what's his name? The owner of all the Star Wars business there, the guy with the beard. George Lucas,
yeah.
I don't know, he sold it to Disney.
Right.
I think he sold like the rights to make the movies or whatever to Disney. And Disney came and fucked everything up. He's like, these are the stories you should tell.
Right.
You know? Coming from the guy who made the whole universe and did all that stuff and made these amazing Star Wars movies. Like, this is the story you should tell. They were like, we'll make our own. And then continually from then fucked it all up.
So
all the way along. All the movies since then have been Disney trying to do something, fucking it all up. And you know what? They did some things okay, or whatever. And then they start to kind of hit it out of the park when they started letting the nerds sort of take over and do some stuff again. And they did like Clone Wars, like the cartoons and all that stuff. They had 7 seasons of those things. And they started bringing the story kind of back. And then they let... I can't remember who it was. There's a certain person that they let back into the creative, and that person started to try to bring it all back. But Disney had already put out like fucking 3 more movies and whatever with all the Skywalker shit and all the whatever.
Yeah.
Only now are they finally getting the person in to bring the stories back to all. They're trying to. It's funny because they're trying to curve what they did into the story of what's in the books, and I could see them doing it now. From a Star Wars guy, and it's like, it's not too late. They can still do it, and with some creative stuff they can do it. But why would you go and fuck all that stuff up? Like I'm telling you, Jay, these books are amazing. The next trilogy should have been the next 3 books in the thing. They're amazing. It's such an amazing story. It's Luke, Han, and Leia going out, and Thrawn comes back.
Right.
Or, well, the Emperor's dead and things, so Thrawn takes over, the blue guy.
Right.
Takes over and starts to try to run the Empire. The Empire's not dead yet. They have a Grand Admiral Thrawn trying to take over, and he's one of the most brilliant tactical minds in all the universe.
Right.
So the story now turns into, now you have another amazing bad guy to go after. You know, to make, and he's fucking doing all his stuff and and they really fucked up the story. Luckily that they did the story as a prequel. The next 3, remember Anakin before he turned to Vader.
Right.
Remember, Anakin was a boy.
Yeah.
And then he was like a teenager and in love with Padme or whatever. And then they had the twins, which turned out to be Luke and Leia.
Right.
Right? So luckily it was a prequel, so like they could try and pull together some of the story after still.
Right. Still trying to piece it together.
You know, but then they did do 3 movies where Luke is old.
Yes.
You know? So, I don't know. Now they're trying to like fill in the middle. But it's
See,
that's my rant. They let the fucking They let the khakis, just like we got that with the khakis for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
They let the khakis or they let the suits.
The analytic squad.
Yeah, they let the suits take over and
then-
say, this is how we can make money because we're business people. Not, hey, let's keep selling the nerd stuff to the nerds. And those nerds will just spend all their money on the merch and everything. Like, this is, they tried to go,
Yeah.
let's hit other people too.
Yeah.
You know? They
It's like
can't-
what they tried to do in Fantastic Four. Remember?
Yeah,
Let's make it a wedding.
yeah.
And then the dopest character, Silver Surfer,
Yeah.
Galactus, and it's the worst movie ever.
Yeah, and then they really did a bad job with Doom. Doom is supposed to be one of the all-time best Marvel villains in the whole fucking in all of comics.
Forget Doom, Silver Surfer,
Silver Surfer.
guy. It's such a dope character, and
Yeah,
they did him
and
dirty.
Galactus. Yeah, they just fucked all the bad guys up. And well, luckily, Feige's taking over that now,
I know.
and he's now going to start it, and hopefully he comes with the story and brings it all back.
Yeah.
Basically, what they should not do with these things to end this rant is that they should not let people who are not nerds make decisions about these things.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. You see what happens? The last 3, 4, or 5 years of Marvel have been shaky at best.
Yeah.
You know, you ever watch Wild and Out?
Yes.
And when they're doing the jokes back and forth to each other, and the guy goes and he does the dance.
Yes.
You know, and then but then when you screw up a little bit, he goes one shaky. You know,
Yes.
fucking these guys
One shake.
have one shaky. You know, they're very close to being you out.
Yes.
God damn. You know, like
Yes.
but when you let these people do it, everything became shaky. Now they let the nerds take over back again and let it go. You know what? If you just make the nerd story for the nerds, other people will watch. And the nerds will watch 100 times and make you your money.
That's what they don't. I feel they're trying to get everybody's money, but just stick with the nerds. Look how far it's taken Star Wars
Yeah.
from the 70s.
Yeah.
And it's still running nicely now.
Yeah.
And it's because of the nerds.
And even though Disney screwed it up, but
Yeah.
at least they come to their senses now. Marvel had those 5 years of the shaky, like I was just saying.
Yeah. And
Because they let the suits take over.
Yes.
The whole MCU story all the way till Thanos died there when Tony fucking snapped.
Yeah.
Everything after that has been shaky.
Yes.
And now they're trying to bring it back again. They stopped pumping out as much as they could. They're
Yeah.
pulling it back. They're like, we're only going to release a little bit at a time. Deadpool came out and might be the fucking saving grace of the Marvel universe now. Deadpool came out and blew everything out of the water. And it was a fucking amazing movie. You watched it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
It is good.
Yeah. You know, so and now they brought the mutants into the story now.
Yeah, it was. I just thought it was kind of cool how they did Deadpool, and they're bringing back all those
All the Deadpools.
not even the Deadpools, like
Oh, the old characters like
the Storm or what's his name?
Sabretooth, Toad,
Yes.
Gambit.
Yeah, and what's his name? The Flame there. From
Fantastic Four. Yeah. Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Flame on! Well, he thought he was going to say Avengers Assemble,
Yeah.
and he said Flame on!
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that's dope. You
Yeah.
guys.
They did good. They brought a lot of characters
Yeah.
back. They brought a lot of even the old villains. They brought some different Juggernaut. The girl who played Professor Xavier's fucking sister was amazing, buddy. She played an amazing fucking villain, getting all up in people's face and the hands coming through the eyes and the nose.
yeah.
Yo, she was good. She
Yeah,
was just.
she was good.
It's weird. Like she's like, and because she's slim, right? She's like real skinny, and it makes
Yes.
her look villainous. It makes her look weird and.
Well,
Because she lives out in this wherever, right?
They're chilling in Scott's body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's body. Yeah.
Yo,
Ant-Man's dead body.
I mean, it was good. That was a good movie.
They really did it well.
Yes.
And they brought back Wesley Snipes of Blade.
Yes.
I like when he's like, and I'm one and only Blade, and there'll never be another one. And Deadpool goes. He looks at the camera. He didn't even say anything. He just looked at the camera.
Yes.
Like
that was a good job.
They already have another person cast as Blade.
Well, that movie's supposed to come out this year or next year.
Is it? Nice. 2025.
It's
gonna be a good year. See, but they slowed down. They made sure they put production into everything they're doing. They made sure the story's gonna fit. They made sure stuff like that. They were pumping out TV shows like fucking every 3 months, and it wasn't TV show to a movie, then a TV show to a movie, and it was just like too much, and they lost the story, right?
people weren't watching the shows or watch the movies and vice versa.
Yeah.
And then they were putting stuff in the show that you need to know for the movie.
Yeah.
What if you didn't watch the show?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I like how they make everything full circle.
Yeah.
But if you're referencing the show in a movie, don't make it a need to watch you can understand it.
Yeah.
Just make it a part. So, yes, the show is in the movie's in the show. But if you didn't watch the show, you can still watch the movie and know what's going on.
Or vice versa.
Opposed to, like, I'm watching Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it's like, if you don't watch that TV show, you didn't know what was going to happen because they would give you little Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And then the movies that would come out and I'm like, yo, I watched the show, but if I didn't, I'd be lost right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's just a little too much. I do like the cohesiveness.
Yeah, but see,
but
when
to a certain degree.
But when you put out less than that, then there's lots of sort of time for the people who really want to go and watch, and you can put the production time into it, and spend more time on telling the story and creating the overall narrative, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like, but when you're just pumping show, how do you keep it all together?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When there's too much, how do you fucking do it? So it's better the way they did it this way, I think.
Yeah.
You know, like, take a step back, put all the fucking suits in the corner, lock them in the room.
Lock up the khakis.
Yeah. And then let the nerds take over and just slowly put things out and build your little narrative slowly.
Yeah.
And that way you go months and months with nothing. And people are itching when something comes out.
Yeah, I guess.
And when it comes out, you've had time to put the narrative in and spin it and do whatever, and then everybody wants to see it. And then it makes the money. You know, like when you have too much, it's like overload.
Yeah, don't do the Game of Thrones.
Like we like frozen gummy bears.
Yeah.
But if I gave you a bucket and said, Jay, eat the whole bucket, keep going. Come on, keep eating. After some point, you're gonna be like, fuck, I don't want any more of this shit. And that's what they were doing. Okay, not him. Sorry, bad example. He would eat the whole bucket. You know? Remember, did that remind me of an episode? Homer Simpson went to hell. And then the devil was like, you like donuts, huh? Here's some donuts. Eat donuts. And he's like, home. And the guys it skips like 2 days and it comes back. He's like, home. You still eating all the fucking donuts, and he never got sick of it. And then there was no more donuts.
Yes.
And he's like, more. That's Jay.
Yes.
You know?
More. I
Yeah.
eat like this too.
He's like Cookie Monster eating cookies. Y'all in tune with the NFL? Yes, we are in tune with the NFL right now. We actually, in the first segment, talked a lot of NFL. But right now, stick around. Maybe we'll just touch on it once we turn off the other camera. And we'll talk a little NFL if you stick around a little bit. But right now, it's time for Dad Jokes with Jay!
God, I have like so many that I was just collecting. So I'm just going to...
Yo, hit us with 5 to 10 of them. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's hear the first one. Here, you got ready for some dad jokes? Here we go.
Dave,
Yes.
how do you cut the ocean in half?
How do you cut the ocean in half? I don't know how.
With a seesaw.
Oh my god. See, half of the dad jokes, half of what make the dad jokes funny to me is the delivery. This guy's delivery makes it even funnier. The joke might not even be good.
This one's funny.
Okay, let me hear.
What?
Seesaw.
What position
Doggy.
makes ugly kids?
Doggy?
I don't know. Ask your parents.
That's not a dad joke.
I know.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I had to throw that in.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Uh,
I like that one. What else you got, Jay?
this is a kind of a Christmas one.
All
How much does a chimney cost?
How much does a chimney cost? I don't know, how much?
Nothing. It's on the house.
Oh, fuck. What the
Okay.
fuck, man? These things. This is my favorite segment. I say it all the time. I don't care. I love these dad jokes. Somebody tried to throw one at us. They said, "Knock knock." This is Feck, F-E-K. Knock knock. Who's there? You continue because it might take a minute to type.
What do you call a woman who sets her bills on fire?
A woman who sets her bills on fire? I don't know what.
Bernadette.
What the fuck? Bernadette. Oh, that's good. Bernadette.
What do you call?
And the fact that he cracks up so hard at these things too.
What do you call somebody who steals lotion? You can't say Diddy.
Puff Daddy. Oh, okay. Puff Daddy security. I don't know who.
A smooth criminal.
Diddy's a better answer.
I know it
My
is.
answer was better. Yeah. Oh, that was good. What else you got, Jay? Come on, hook it up. Keep it going.
What do you call a pony with a cough?
What do you call a pony with a cough?
No.
I don't know.
A little horse.
Yo, I got one. Yo, my buddy Mark sent me this one all the way from Germany. You know, what do you call a black guy flying a plane?
I don't know.
A pilot, you fucking racist. The joke you sent me. He's like, what do you? I like that one.
How many cops does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many cops does it take in to screw in a light bulb? I don't know how many.
None. They just beat the room for being black.
Oh, oh really?
Well, yeah.
I know. I just did.
You just did it.
I did one. I like mine better.
What is E.T.
Oh, who's that?
short for?
Linda. What's up, Linda?
Boo!
Yo, it's Linda.
What up, Linda?
Yeah.
What is E.T. short for?
What is ET short for? I don't know what. Extraterrestrial?
Because he has little legs. Okay, one more.
What
One
the
more.
fuck? What is happening? Oh.
And my last joke.
Last joke, Linda.
What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday?
What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I don't know, Jay. What did he say?
I'm 80!
It's the fact that he laughed so hard after his own joke.
I'm 80.
I'm 80.
I'm 80.
Yeah, this guy is... Fuck. See, it's the delivery. It's the delivery. I know what you're trying to say. And you're fucking it up, but that's what makes it more funny.
The joke is awesome.
The joke is awesome. The telling of the joke was that. Anyhow, that has been...
Dad Jokes with Jay! Yo, my stomach hurts.
He laughed so hard.
I have so much fun doing that, guy.
What's the difference between a priest and Woody from Toy Story? Somebody put. We gotta wait for the answer for a second.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know, Rob.
What's the difference between a priest? I don't know.
And Woody from Toy Story. We just gotta wait for that answer. But in the meantime, we can start the Pum Pum list.
Oh, Christmas songs!
I think a few people made the Pum Pum list because I went on the Blue Jay rant.
Well, yeah, the khakis of all kinds.
Yeah, the
Blue
Jay rant.
Jays,
Well, I'm just talking about Blue Jay's front office now, how they didn't take care of their people.
Marvel.
You know?
Marvel's got some khakis.
Marvel's, well, they're not khakis, they're suits. They're the fucking suits. The khakis are the nerds from...
I still call them khakis.
Thing. You can call them khakis, but those are
the suits, the khakis.
Yep.
They make the list.
So the suits are out. I ranted about something else. I forgot what I ranted about. I ranted about one more thing that I was like, they should make the Pum Pum list too. I forgot what I ranted about. Anyhow, whatever. If you look back in the episode,
that's rewind.
Yeah, that's rewinding.
I don't know.
They make the Pum Pum list too. Them. And that's it. That's all. That's the Pum Pum list. Oh no, we always have to throw in the other Antetokounmpos.
Yeah. Ben Simmons.
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Anybody involved in anything that does Sharknado.
Yeah. Well, we put the khakis on.
You know, and most people who ride bicycles in the city. All of them. That's it.
Yo, do you know Christmas Day? I was driving and someone was riding their bike in the snow.
Why? See these people, man.
And I'm like, it's not even like a motorbike. I get a motorbike. It's got a motor on it. You know, it's slippery. If you fall, it's your own fault.
Yeah.
But you're trying to pedal in snow.
In snow.
Like, there's no snow tires for bikes. Like, I don't know
these
what
people,
you
man. I don't get it. Yo, that's a. I can.
And you know, a lot of snow fell too, guy.
I should go on another rant next time. I should just do the whole bicycle rant again.
A lot of snow fell, guy. It was at least like, you know, a good. You know, you can imagine your bike tire in this much snow. You make the pum pum list.
I know Linda left.
Hey, what's going on with that joke? Did we get the?
I don't think there was no end to it.
What's the difference between?
Oh, Woody goes limp when a child walks into the room. The difference between a priest and Woody from Toy Story? Woody goes limp when a child walks into the room.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Wow. You did good, buddy. You did good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a big belly laugh out of Jay for that one. That shit was funny. Somebody, do you know how Rosa Parks' husband... Oh, did you know that Rosa Parks' husband had a car? Is this a dad joke or is this just a fact?
I don't know.
It might be just a random fact.
So why she take the bus?
I don't know.
I missed the bus.
Was he?
I missed the bus. And I'll never, ever do that again. I don't know how it goes.
It's like, and that is something that I'll never, ever do again. I missed the bus. I missed the bus. And that is something that I'll never, ever do again. It might not even be what I said, too. It just seemed to fit better. It just seemed to fit better than again.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I second the motion.
She was a victim of mine behind a school. What? What is happening here?
And folks,
I don't know what's going on.
we're cutting the show off.
Are we? I think we were done.
I think
anyway.
we're done anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know where that joke's going.
I don't even think it's a joke. I think somebody's just trying to think, and I don't even know why I was reading it. But it happens. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning into the Jay and Dave Show. This has been a nice long episode, buddy.
It's been a while since
we've going down. We had
other to talk about.
we have a lot to talk about. We didn't even get to what we wanted to talk about. We just talked and talked and talked. We just had pent up talk in us. And we just kept talking over and over, and I don't even know what the fuck. I have to be honest, we did a lot of sports. Sports always rules. Every time we start getting on a sports rant, it just goes on and on and on.
Okay, what's the difference between any show we do?
None.
None.
The show's exactly the same as all.
You know how many times I come here and it's like, I have a book full of stuff I didn't get to talk about.
Get to talk about because we just talked.
Do
about
that next show.
Shit.
You know,
you gotta tune in to see what we're gonna talk about next episode. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to give your guys a big old like down there. Subscribe. Go in the comments. Do all those things. Hit the bell so you'll never miss his sexy face. And this, whatever this is. All right. This face that only a backhand can love. Shut up! You know? Hey, so we'll catch you next day, you fucking Mort.
Good morning.
Hey, look at this fucking guy.
Hey,
You're
now
not
we
mint,
know.
bro. You're not mint.
Hey, we know mortadella is a meat.
Yeah, we did.
We learned
I was
that.
right.
You were right.
I was right. Mortadella is a meat.
It's a meat.
It came up right here the last time we did the show, and you were like, "Is it a cheese or is it a meat?"
I was like, I don't know.
Or is it a dummy walking on the street? A fucking Mort.
Yeah, he is a mort.
Anyhow.
Piece of bologna.
We waited all the way until the last minute of the show to fly off the rails. We did good. We held it together.
I know. We were like professional.
Yeah, now we're all off the fucking rails.
Hey, this is like normal.
Yeah, I know. This is it, though.
Hey.
Tune in next time.
That's right.
We'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
And remember to go social media.
That's it. Go check out that
Check
social
it out.
media.
YouTube and
There's a lot of shit
X and TikTok and all those other places.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Your mama.